All right, we are back with Icewind Rime of the Frostmaiden, episode 54. Getting so close to the end here, everybody. Welcome everyone here on YouTube and Twitch. My name is Bob. I'll be your Dungeon Master tonight. We have our lovely party, the three Musketeers and Julius. We'll get to the introductions in just a moment, but I want to welcome everyone here. If you're new to the channel, this is my creative outlet for Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition. You can like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that bell icon for notifications. That's the way you can support this channel. Also, we have a lot going on here on the channel. Did you guys know that?
I did.
I've heard about it.
You told me like 10 minutes ago.
But I didn't hear anything about it.
No, I'd like to hear more.
Please inform me on what is going on in the channel.
If you showed up early enough, he'd just tell you, and you wouldn't have to. If you showed up on time, Joey.
I'm actually going to show you because I remembered to put the virtual cam on. So now you will be able to see it.
A gray screen.
No, I'm.
Whoa, there we go. There it is. Oh,
yeah,
my
there
goodness.
you go. You can see it now.
Don't forget to change it back after.
How would I? I've never done that. Never. So you ready for this? This one's not as impressive, actually. It's more of an update, real quick update. But Wild Beyond the Witchlight, episode 4, Through the Looking Glass, is going to premiere this Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Obviously, here in the U.S., we're celebrating Thanksgiving on Thursday, so I will not be streaming. We're going to push this one back to Sunday afternoon. I believe it is the 28th. And so that's the first update. What do you think so far?
I'm excited. I do love A Wild Beyond the Witchlight. Through the Looking Glass is
Lewis Carroll is going to make an appearance.
One of the top 2 Alice in Wonderland books. Top
that
2
and Dungeon. What's it called? The old school, Alice in Wonderland Dungeon World. Is that no? That's a new RP. There's another one. There's a official Gary Gygax module.
Oh, really?
That's basically Alice in Wonderland.
Cool.
Find that out, CJ. Find that out.
Maybe that'll be happening on Tabletop Bob soon.
Maybe. Find that out. All right, but here's another update here. Ready for this one? And this one, actually, Joey and CJ, I've spoken to both of you about this one. Obviously, look, our time here in Icewind Dale is coming to an end soon, and when Icewind Dale ends, it's not the end for Joey and CJ. Joey and CJ will both be playing in a mini-series coming up soon at the end of the year called Rank Amateurs. Not the heroes we deserve or need.
I didn't get approval on this. I didn't know that was what we're calling it.
You didn't know the name, but you agreed.
I agreed to this, but I didn't know what I was agreeing to.
Remember, I have the contract. It's written in your blood.
I should not have signed that without reading it.
It is in your own blood.
That's not COVID friendly.
No,
but I did it anyway.
Joey also signed in your blood. So
it was don't ask me how I got it. You don't want to know.
It's going to be great. I'm so excited for that. More details to come on the miniseries. Obviously, it's still a ways out, but that, you know where you can find that information?
On Tabletop Bob Media?
Yep.
Facebook.
On Tabletop Bob Media. You can look up my social media links down below and stay up to date on everything happening on the channel. And did you really think that I would let Stefano and Andrew fall to the wayside when Joey and CJ are being propped up in a awesome miniseries?
Yes.
You probably did, yes. And you'd
did.
probably be...
yeah, probably.
Yeah. Well, actually, unfortunately, Stefano and Andrew, please close your eyes. You can't see this, okay? But you can hear it. You just can't see it, all right? Close your eyes. Okay, good. I got him to close their eyes.
Yeah, their eyes are closed.
Can I open them?
Not
No,
yet.
because they're going to be playing in another mini-series coming up towards the end of the year called Blood Lament, a D&D 5e adventure of dark secrets and mystical terror. And that is going to be premiering here on the channel soon, like I said, next month or so. And this is an adventure from Esper the Bard. YouTube channel is called the same, Esper the Bard. And he created an adventure along with his 5e supplement book, Esper's Emporium of Esoterica. And so we're going to be playing that very soon too. Now you can open your eyes.
Okay.
All right, so Bobby, I did a little research, and apparently Adventure EX1 Dungeon Land
That's it.
is
Yep.
the one Gary Gygax created based on Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland.
I knew it. I knew there was something like that. I read about that.
It is available on Drive-Thru RPG for $4.99 as a watermark PDF. Not sponsored.
Hey, Bob.
U.S. dollars.
When you post the Blood Lament thing on social media, maybe try to find a picture that I can look at.
Oh yeah, you're good. That's just the thumbnail.
Okay.
And so I have the thumbnail ready. But when I do a Instagram post, I'll keep it under the radar. You won't know.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Why, you don't want to ever go on social media again?
I'll forget. And then it'll just pop up.
Fair enough.
Kind of like those bloodthirsty heart eating things.
Oh.
The
Gnostics.
That's what I'm going to be soon.
I had no idea what you were talking about. Okay, good.
He says
Cure
as he
your
coughs.
disease.
Good. Excellent. All right. So, now that we're here, all the promos are out of the way. Let's jump into Icewind Dale, Rime of the Frostmaiden. Let's introduce the characters. Let's start with Joey.
Hey, I'm playing Rogal, Dragonborn Paladin. Fought some insane rock monsters. Nearly died saving Luke. And then Avarice ended up saving my life. I'm like,
They were mimics.
everyone.
Yeah.
It's a
What?
rock monster.
They were
Rock-
mimics. They were mimicking the pillar.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like that
It wasn't a rock.
General rock monster.
It was
They
a
were
rock
mimicking a rock.
monster.
You're lucky it wasn't a rock monster. It was a mimic. And remember, it was
boy.
real great theater of the mind moment, a real highlight here on the channel. Everybody was
We all had it all
visualizing.
figured it out.
It was
Totally
so great.
knew exactly what was happening.
Yeah, I knew where I
We
was.
all could figure out where we were in the room.
Distances were not a problem.
No, not at all.
I knew where I was
Oh.
the whole time.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Avarice knew where she was. That's for sure.
My character's currently at 1 hit point.
Are you really?
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because we didn't go and relax on the couches because someone wanted to kill Avarice and wouldn't let us go back to the
No, right.
freaking
Yeah.
lounge.
Speaking of someone who doesn't like to rest and wants to kill Avarice, Stefano, who are you playing today?
Good, guys. I'm Julius Valerian, your blade singing wizard. Eladrin elf. I want to kill Avarice. That's all.
Very nice. Very nice.
And I'm also I'm gonna be doing a good job of feeling clammy and sweaty and sick because got a bit of a cough.
In real life.
In real life, yeah.
Gotcha.
That's why I'm staying away from everyone. Don't want to spread disease.
Yeah.
Wash your hands.
Do you want me to move your Zoom window just a little further away?
Can I
Actually-
sanitize my earpiece?
That'd be great.
Hey, 6
Yeah.
feet apart.
6,000 feet apart. All right. Let's go to Andrew.
Hello, everyone. I am Elias Dawnstrider, Cleric of Lathander. You remember in the last episode, I saved Regal by running to get help. And I'm very excited to go to the Tower of Necromancy, because I have great power over necromantic magic.
Wherever that tower is, so you don't know.
Yeah, I don't know where it is. No idea.
And then we head to CJ.
Greetings, friends. Hi, am Edmund Brycine, friend to elf and man, wink, and all of the people of the 10 towns, wink, wink. But I can only wink with one eye because the other one fell out, and I'm here.
Where's the eye patch?
I got one message saying I should wear an eye patch, and I did not go get it. So
The
for
finale.
the finale,
You should
The
do a
finale.
CJ does and make an eye patch.
I'll make an eye patch,
Oh.
and the CJ does.
You should. But by the way, you know, I may not be so good at that, but every single episode of Icewind Dale Rime of the Frostmaiden, in the description with the links, is a link to CJ's channel.
My CJ does channel. I made a giant D20. I'm making a bigger one eventually, but I'll make a big one. But I'm here in Icewind Dale and Yithrin to get the Mythalar and stop the endless winter and possibly kill my ex-girlfriend to stop her from getting the Lich
What?
staff,
Who you're still massively in love with.
who I'm possibly still massively in love with. It's just depending on the episode. I don't know how I
Who
feel.
knows?
I want to
Who
know if there's
knows?
going to be a conflict between Julius and Edmund.
It might be.
It seems like a big conflict.
It seems like a bigger conflict than we had all thought, maybe even as of minutes ago.
Yeah, I had no idea.
But
All right.
we'll see.
We will
Okay.
see.
We will head off to the Tower of Necromancy and get the 7th piece of the Octad.
That's right.
6th piece.
Yep, the 6th or 7th, depending on how fast Avarice is, but
Or how you count.
Wait, is Edmund still turning into a frog?
No.
no. We've resolved
okay.
that last episode. Rogal healed him with Leon.
That's what I thought. Yes, yes.
And it's a slod. Let's be proper.
Slod von Zarovich.
Slod. All right, everybody. So just to recap, you got a little bit of each of the characters' perspective, the snippets, but the long and short of it is they allied with Avarice again. And now
she's trustworthy.
We're
she's
so
trustworthy
stupid.
now.
What were we
Yeah.
thinking?
This
Trustworthy.
is honestly such a dumb move.
We don't
Well,
have a
they've-
choice. We need so many people to do the octet ritual thing.
So, here's what's happening. You teamed up with Avarice because she has collected 2 pieces of the octet. I believe the group had 3. So there's 3 remaining. The Tower of Necromancy, the Tower of Evocation, and the Tower of Illusion. Yes. Those 3 towers. You still need to find the right of the octet from those towers, and then enter into the main tower where the Mythalar is located. Avarice did tell you that you have free access to the Mythalar. She doesn't want it. The thing that she came here for, that all the Arcane Brotherhood members came here for, was Iriel Arthas' staff. Now, you've encountered the Demi-Lich Iriel Arthas, who's a floating skull here in Yithrin. But you haven't encountered his staff. In fact, pretty clear that would be hidden somewhere pretty safe. So, you agreed to work with Avarice. She went to the Tower of Illusion, while you 4 were tasked, you 5, including Luke, were tasked to go to the Tower of Necromancy. Once you departed, you realized you have no idea where that tower is. And that is where we left off. So I'm going to bring up the Roll20 map so the viewers can see where everything is located. And I think, CJ, thank you for writing all the names very clear and crossing the ones out. So just to recap, you acquired the Abjuration, right?
Mhm.
Conjuration, Divination,
Mhm.
Avarice got Transmutation and Enchantment, and it leaves those 3 left. And you do not know where the last tower is. So you may discuss. I know you had some theories when we were waiting for the stream, so let us know.
All right. So I have another theory. So
Mhm.
maybe not, because it already was kind of affected over here in Divination, even though it's not quite displayed the same way on the map. But my theory was that when this tube collapsed, perhaps it took out the tower of Necromancy, or maybe there was another tube somewhere that got,
Which tube?
this tube that
The
we
one
have.
that's all over here.
Yeah, this tube right here,
Mhm.
because that's one of these tubes, right? And if
Yep.
when this collapsed, I wonder if it like took out the Tower of Necromancy, or if maybe there's like another tube that might have taken that. But I'm not sure because I'm not really seeing anything like that on the map.
Regal's like fading in and out of consciousness.
Right.
No, why don't you?
I mean, last
go-
episode, Rogal was like, I don't even remember what the Mythalar is.
He also, I think, was at full hit points or something after that last short rest you took, so he like was fearless.
Weren't we going to take a short rest before we started traveling, or are you out of hit dice? Is that what the problem is?
I have like 4 hit dice that I can use, but I only have like 3 spell slots left. All kind of trash.
That's okay. I have a lot of spell slots left. 13.
Kill me.
I just don't have any healing spells because I'm a stupid wizard. Anyway, so here's my thought. Other than the tube thought.
Okay.
This building, we haven't been in this building yet, right?
It's the library.
Oh, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a map in the library.
I think that we should check the library.
I really want to go to this building, you see? With the red glow. That's the only thing I could think of.
Well, you think you want to go there, or you think that's the Tower of Necromancy?
I just get a feeling that that's important.
Rugal falls onto the floor.
Rogal, just go touch yourself in the corner and make yourself feel good.
We could also go to the library because I want to do something nasty to that horrible Scrimshaw fellow.
Oh, I
Subscribe.
don't even care about him. I just want to figure this out quickly.
Scrimshaws are what we got.
He
For
pretty much
doing-
nearly killed me.
The Scriven Scry.
Scribble,
Here's a
Scrabble,
scribe.
and Lathander.
Lavender.
Yeah, Lathander.
The god of the dawn.
Yeah,
Lavender.
that's the British pronunciation.
Yeah, right.
All right. So I'm glad we all want to do different things.
Rock, paper,
Let's roll a d4, and
Let's-
whoever wins gets to pick.
Split
How
up.
about?
Oh, let
We
me
could all
hold
split
on.
up.
Let me check my pockets. Oh, I don't have a D4 in my pockets.
I
What are you
can
talking- what are you-
randomly generate.
One, that's me.
Why is that you?
Because I'm at the top of
Those
my
are
individual
names.
Zoom screen.
Oh, you're at the bottom of my Zoom screen. I got a 1. Let's roll off. We'll split into teams. Evens go one place, odds go the other.
No, I don't want to split up.
Okay. Well, we are currently. We'll move the party token. We'll use the party token. So we're here, and we want to go back towards where we came from. We want to go towards this building, and this building is on the way. We can go to both buildings.
We could just do evocation.
Just
Well, that was
It was supposed
that was
to
an
be
idea that I had where we just write a
Right.
note. Muffin can bring it to Avarice and just say, can't find necromancy. Going to evocation. Your pal, Julius. P.S. Since we're friends now, do not kill Muffin.
You're still talking? Because I'm actually cold. I'm going to grab a sweatshirt. I'll be right back.
okay.
All right. While the DM is gone.
So while
Why
Bobby
is Tommy
goes,
in character?
while Bobby goes to get a sweater,
It's time to tell
I just
some
wanna
secrets
take
about
this-
Bob.
I just want to take this time to remind everybody to like and subscribe, hit the bell button, share the videos, leave comments. Really helps the channel out.
It really doesn't.
It really, you know what? Dislike the channel as much as you can now, because pretty soon you're not going to be able to dislike anymore. So get those
Forever.
dislikes in now, while you can, because
Dislike this video.
Yeah.
For
specifically
old time's
this one.
sake.
Specifically this one.
Well, somebody who drew that yellow arrow.
I did. I draw all the yellow stuff.
So now it's drawn. That means we have to go to the red glow place first.
Well, I
This
was
is
just
official.
showing it as an option.
I mean, I had another option.
What's
What's your option?
We could go this way, check out the tube, and then circle around to the library.
What you? I can't see. Oh, you're purple. That's hard to see.
Well, you know.
We could crawl through the tube like in that Alien
we
film.
could-
Oh, like The Rock.
The movie The Rock, or like
Yeah,
The
doesn't he
Rock
crawl
in a movie?
No, The Rock, the movie.
With,
Doesn't he
like,
crawl through
Nicolas
like a
Cage
sewer?
and-
With Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption.
Red October.
He crawls
All right. So let's go to
Redemption in
the
October.
let's go to the red furnace of impending doom. Lose all of our hit points, and then maybe find out where the tower is.
You think?
in
Oh,
the library.
The Nothics were
Libraries
there,
have-
right?
Yeah, there were Nothics in that area, but we killed them.
That could be
so there's
dangerous.
probably
But
not
no, there's
anymore.
more.
Oh well,
left, right?
there were some that were peeking out at me while you guys were in the useless building.
I've changed my mind. Let's just go to the library.
All right, cool.
So
Yes.
you're going to the library.
To the library. Libraries usually have maps and stuff.
Okay.
They're full of information.
Yeah, totally. Totally.
It says-
All right, move your tokens to the library or the party token.
Is someone carrying me? Because my dude's not moving. He's
You
just on the
have-
floor.
You
I'm
have
You
a
have
definitely
one hit
I'm
point.
definitely not carrying him.
Joey, remember, you're just as deadly with one hit point as you are with full hit points. You
I'll
can
move
do
Luke.
just as
He's
much damage.
on the floor.
That's fine.
He was taking a nap.
Are you resting or no?
Like I don't know. Like I feel like my guy. Like I feel like he has to take some sort
So,
of rest. Is
Are
Luke
you using
like
the
helping
party
him across?
token or the tokens?
Oh, I was
Both?
using the party token, but
Okay.
both.
Actually, we could. I'm gonna delete my token. We could use the party token for now.
Okay.
That's easier for me than
Is-
moving
is-
all over the place.
I actually like trail behind you guys because I can't keep up. I
I'm, just
can't
gonna
keep
put
up.
I'm gonna put myself over here on the snow bridge.
Oh boy.
But I'll
Yeah,
stay,
that's good.
I'll stay with the party token.
Okay.
If I need to move away, I'll grab my
Yeah.
individual token. when
Wait,
I
what's
need
going
to.
on? We're going here.
Yeah, we're just
No.
moving the tokens away. The party token. will
My
represent the
token
party.
is lagging behind.
Okay. The colossal building has many lofty turrets in a state of disrepair, the ground below littered with rubble. A giant-sized door at the base of the structure stands now wide open. It was ajar when Rogal first entered the library.
Has
How do you
anyone been
approach?
here before? The door is wide open. We should ask the tree.
Can you
'cause
make my? Can you make
Let's go ask the tree about the Tower of Necromancy.
Oh
I
my
wonder if
goodness.
the tree knows.
Oh God, I'm well in with the tree.
You are well
can you
in
make
with
my
the tree.
token
Yes.
smaller?
Let's
Yeah.
ask the tree.
The tree is our friend.
Yes.
He is certainly very knowledgeable of the area.
I shall go alone. He likes me especially.
Yes. Do not take Rogal and his axe.
No,
They
stay
do not like
behind
him
me.
very much.
I draw my axe and I follow Elias.
I
Like,
walk-
barely
I-
conscious.
No,
I walk into the library.
I go into the library and I say, Rogal, we're going into the library. Just let Elias talk to the tree.
I'll go out and talk to the tree.
I'm gonna go with
And I'll
Elias.
come back here.
No. I tell Luke to grab Rogal and bring him
Luke,
into the library.
Why?
Luke, would you
Why
like
do
to
you
come
guys-
with me?
I just
Perhaps
want to
Luke
take a
will come
nap.
with me.
You can take a nap in the library. It's quiet in here.
It's not quiet. There was a monster in there. There was Scribble Scrab.
If it was a monster, you should have killed it. But
Rugal, you must have faith. You will be fine.
Luke will go with Elias.
Yeah, great. Thank you, Luke.
Wait, what?
I asked
But
Luke if he would
Luke's-
come with me.
Luke's the only non-delirious person that's actually been in there. Luke should come with us.
yeah, Luke. Well, Rogal's coming. No, yeah.
That's too late.
All right, it's too late.
I wanna
Luke
go.
and Elias, you head into the arboretum.
Wait,
You
I want to go
are
to the Arboretum. My
No!
character actively follows.
okay. So
Your
Rogal is
character
I guess
your
you have free
character is-
will.
Rogal is following along as well.
Put the axe down, Rugal.
I actually
Leave
like,
the
I'll
axe
leave it-
outside.
I leave it like right outside. Like, see this little like lighting tower over here?
The
That's where
lamppost.
I leave my axe.
I'm gonna
Follow
call
Rogal and I
lampposts
take his-
lighting towers now.
Lighting towers.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like a
until,
street lamp.
I wait until they go into the arboretum, and then I take his axe and I turn to Edmund and I say, "He's not getting this back until he starts listening to us."
Agreed. I was gonna take it
Wait,
myself.
so you guys followed us to the arboretum then?
Yeah, but
Take your
once
but
you
then-
went in,
but once
Wait,
you
why
went
would
in,
you know that I would leave my axe?
They saw you.
We saw you.
they waited at the door.
How far apart is the arboretum and the library?
I don't know. It
100 feet.
probably. Let's see.
Say, it's 50 feet.
50 feet.
That's like
There you
20
go.
meters. That's nothing.
All right, so
You guys followed
moving
us
along.
for-
Moving
what?
along. Rogal, Elias, Luke, you head into the arboretum.
We're
You
singing
walk
as we go in.
Singing?
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
hemming.
Oh, never oh, you are magnificent. You like the sun, I like the dawn. Never oh.
The nether oak springs to life, roots coming out of the ground. You see the little twig sprite, or excuse me, twig. What are they called? Twig blights. They scurry around the outskirts of the bushes, and you can see they recognize you. So there's no caution. When
I
you
say-
approach, the tree extends himself towards you. Elias, Rogal, back so soon.
Hello,
I-
Never Oak. This is Luke,
I'm-
my friend Regal. He is injured. May he rest a while I talk to you.
Of course. And he's gracious enough to leave the axe at the door.
Of course. We do not mean you any harm. Regal, you may rest for a short period of time while I
I
talk
thought-
to the Never Oak.
I find like a tree and I like sort of like slump down and like just sit with it at my back.
The
That's
tree
a little
embraces
nap.
you, wrapping its branches around your chest.
I like grab them and like sort of like pet them.
And you take a nap.
I take a nap.
Okay.
Never Oak, we are found for our mission. We must locate the Tower of Necromancy. But we cannot find it anywhere in this place. Is this anything you would have any knowledge of, being so old and so wise?
Many structures here in Yithrin were built so poorly compared to the trees. Our roots go so deep.
Oh, so perhaps the necromantic tower is in disrepair, has fallen.
I know not which tower, the necromancy you speak of, but many buildings fell when the city did the same.
This is very interesting. So, it could have fallen down, and that's why we cannot see it. Thank you, Never Oak.
If a
My
tower
friend.
falls and no one is there to see it, does it truly make a noise?
You hear me like wake out of my nap and like laugh a little.
The god
Little
Lathander
chuckle.
hears the noise. He hears all the noise. So I believe it does make a noise.
Tree philosophy.
Well, that's tremendous. So, our friends have gone to look in the library. I think, if I may, I will rest a while with my friend Regal and wait for them to come out.
You're welcome here, friends to the Nether Oak.
And I'm going to sit down and lay against the Never Oak.
All right, so you can both take a short rest here, 15 minutes. You can roll your hit dice. I'll jump over to Julius and Edmund. Julius and Edmund, the door was wide open, flung open. How do you approach?
Cautiously.
Do you want to give me stealth checks, or?
I don't. Julius, how do you feel about the moment?
Julius
Uh,
Julius would probably just walk in unless you stopped them and said maybe we should be careful.
Then I will not stop Julius. Then I will also walk in brazenly.
Okay. So you
You know, I'm not like trying to make a ton of noise as I walk in. I'm just walking in like it's a normal walk in a building.
Yeah. You walk in. I hear you. Shelves are lining the walls of this labyrinth library, which is crammed with books on every conceivable subject. Soon after you enter, you notice that this library, which looked... Well, actually, you weren't here before. But this library, which would supposedly look immaculate when maintained, is in quite disarray. Books are scattered all over the floor, on tables. Many are open. Some have pages torn from them. You hear a frantic scurrying about the stacks from inside.
I draw one dagger, and I look to Julius and I say, there is something about in the library. We should take heed. We do not know if it is friend or foe.
I'll pull out Faisal.
Okay.
And just start. I think I might start moving towards it quietly.
Sure. Give me a stealth check.
Ugh, an 8.
You head into one of the rows of books. You get a lot of good concealment from this because, the stacks are so large, contain so many books, even though some have fallen out or look like they've been cast out on the floor. There's still a lot of good coverage here. And you start to head through and head towards that noise. You don't see anything ahead of you, but you make a quick left, then a right. You continue to head further north in the library. Edmund, what are you doing?
I'm gonna just kind of be looking through the books. Like, I have the dagger out just in case like anything's sneaking up on me, but I'm gonna be looking through the books to try and see like what section of the library I'm in. Am I in? I mean, I don't know if these books are just gonna be all in Netherese,
right?
Or
give me investigation.
You also have Scant, right?
Oh yeah, Scant is with us. I guess he's floating on the Tensor's disc.
I think you took him from me.
You snagged him.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did snag. Oh, right, because I put him in the bag to keep him quiet.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You snagged him, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't want to pull him out because he'll make noise. But maybe I can judge some books by their cover.
Give me an investigation check. I'm going to say disadvantage because you don't know the language of the books.
Okay. But I have advantage on perception and investigation checks if I move no more than half my speed on the same turn.
That's great. Then it'll offset.
Steady eye.
And that's canceled out.
So I'm saying this is an investigation.
It's okay. It's a 16.
So only thing is that when you lost your eye, I believe you lost that because you get disadvantage on checks that rely eyesight.
Right, but 2 disadvantages and 1. It's still 1 cancels out any of the others.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It's not like 2 disadvantages.
It is not.
Supersedes one advantage.
That is not how it works. That is not
Okay.
that is not rules as written.
All right, chat. You let us know if CJ's wrong. Comment down below. If Bob is right, then comment and like this video. And if you think I should be right, message Joey directly and let him know.
We'll post his number in the comments.
Yes, I'll put his direct phone line
Do
down
none
below.
of these things. Do not contact me. Pretend I do not exist.
I'll just
Send
say it
him
right
a
now.
letter.
It's 8675309. All right? Call that number.
Send him a self-addressed stamped envelope, and we'll put his address. The P.O. box will be in the description.
Yep.
Send a self-addressed stamped envelope, and you'll get your own signed copy of the sticker.
All right, apparently you're right. Everybody's saying you're right in the chat.
And now we're in the library.
I think that it should be the opposite, but we'll go with rules as written. All right, so you are looking around, and you got a 16? Yeah.
I got a 16.
So you're looking around, and while you can't tell what the language is, you find a book that could be some sort of a layout, perhaps maps, a book of what's a word I'm looking for? Like
Atlas?
Atlas?
Atlas? Yeah, but yeah, I guess so. An atlas, a collection of maps of the city. So regardless of the language, you're able to identify that with the 16. You can see the original plans for the city, and it's pretty clear the Tower of Necromancy is somewhere, based on this map, is somewhere right here. Oops, I don't have my select on.
Yeah. Where that rubble is.
Yeah, somewhere here in this part of town, the northwest part of town, where the bazaar was. Yep. Mm-hmm. You haven't seen a tower, but it is possible.
Who said that? You were right.
That's what CJ Edmund said.
Clever.
Edmund's become wise with his one eye.
You,
yeah.
Julius, you approach the sound. The sound is getting closer. You can hear Scriven Scry's, his voice. Yeah, I know it's here. I'll find it. Now, don't you go too far, Kingsport.
Once I realize it's the fox and the penguin, I sheath my sword, and I just start moving back towards Edmund.
You rolled an 8 for your stealth check, right?
I did.
What's that? Who's there?
Don't worry. We're just looking for a book. You carry on your business.
Wait, am I with you guys?
Nope.
No, you're sleeping in the forest.
I thought we rested with.
No.
We're resting while they do this.
Oh, we're resting. Oh, so
You're resting.
Yeah. I thought Elias, you were with them.
No, we're all resting. Luke's resting.
Nice.
Give me a persuasion check, Julius. The Scriven Scry is getting a bit paranoid. I recognize that voice. You're that dragon. Where are you? Show yourself.
14.
What do you want to say to calm him?
I'm not the dragon. Unfortunately associated with him, but he is not here. So I have no business with you. Go find what you need. We are just looking for a tower. A missing tower.
You're about 2 shelves over from each other. You almost can see him through a stack of books, and maybe where the books dip because they're not as tall as the ones surrounding them. You can get a glimpse of his fur, of his fox-like fur, and same. He's trying to square where you are and figure out where you are. And he says, "All right, well, if you're no enemy of mine, be on your way. The penguin is mine."
Yep, you can have the penguin. Nothing to do with me.
But the poor penguin is captive, a slave.
That's true.
Oh, do I hear a voice in my head?
A conscience is your conscience.
When the Nothics were taking memories, one of them took my conscience.
All right, so you're gonna retreat.
I'm not even retreating. I just turn around and start walking back.
Fair enough. You get to the main lobby and you see Edmund poring over a book.
Oh.
Just dumping water all over it, just pouring out potions onto it, pouring all over it.
Edmund, why would you ruin such a good book?
I didn't want anyone else to see these maps.
Oh, well, did you figure out the location of the Tower of Necromancy?
Yes, it appears it is in that area, a bit that-a-ways, towards where I got these lovely clothes. I believe in that bazaar is where it was. I did not see it there.
Yeah, it's pretty bizarre. I didn't see anything there.
Did not see it there either. But we'll have to investigate further. Perhaps something in the rubble.
All right. Well,
let us go and call for our friends.
Yeah, we got what we came for. Let's make this a nice, quick thing.
Did you see what was in the stacks at all?
Oh, it was just that fox and that penguin. I didn't really want to deal with them. They're pretty annoying.
Very well. We should probably leave them to their own devices.
Agreed.
Perhaps we should send Avarice in later to deal with them.
Maybe.
Or at least her cultists.
Yeah, her cultists.
Perhaps dwindle their numbers. Spread them
'cause,
thin.
The Avarice will be dead.
Perhaps. Perhaps she will.
All right, we walk out of the library.
All right, and it's about that time that Rogal, Elias, and Luke come back from their short rest. So we're back here now.
Did you roll some hit dice for Luke?
Did not. Let me see how many Luke should have here. You can discuss though. I'll roll for Luke separately.
Oh, I spoke to the tree, the Never Oak.
Yes.
He's a fantastic being. He says the tower was ruined during the crash. That it may be we never able to see it because it has fallen down.
Interesting. I've discovered that the Tower of Necromancy exists in that bizarre area that we came through where I got these fine clothes. So perhaps it has fallen. We did not see it in that area, so we'll have to investigate. Perhaps the rubble there will show us the way.
Seems like we have worked together to find the solution.
Indeed.
Yes.
Also, Rogal, there were some Nothics looking at your axe, so I kept it safe. Here you go.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I like, are you okay?
One of them had an eye patch.
To the axe? Are you saying, are you okay to the axe?
No. To Julius, like, you just seem a little clammy.
No, I do not feel well. I've been pretty clammy this entire trip.
He's
Would
just.
would you like me to perhaps alleviate some disease that you may have?
We do this while we walk and head towards what should be the area of the Necromancy Tower.
It's worth a try. It's worth a try, old friend.
All right.
It's worth a try.
I put a hand on his shoulder and I cast 5 land hand points to attempt to remove a disease.
We looked this up last time.
Does it work? or
We looked this up last time. What did we say about it? Or not last time. We looked it up like 2 episodes ago.
Did we look up this, or did we look up the other one?
No, I looked up this while we were looking up the Slod Chaos Phage as well.
I think you said no.
I think you said no.
This isn't a disease, right? It's
You
more
said-
it's more like a spell.
You said
No, it's a
Rogal
disease.
was diseased, but he couldn't be diseased, so he didn't.
Yeah.
have-
No,
he
it
didn't
is a
get it, yeah.
disease now.
Yeah, you can. You can cure it. So you cast 5 lay on hand points.
Yeah, I cast 5 land hand points.
And Julius, you feel a sense of relief. Your trust in especially Rogal
Wow.
comes back, and your stomach stops hurting. You're no longer sweating profusely. You're no longer Jordan Peele meme.
You're no longer Jordan Peele meme.
And
you are
when
now.
yeah, and when Rogal's
Happy-
done, the most important thing is that sense of dread that set in. That's gone.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh,
Thanks, buddy. And I hug him.
Anytime. And
I feel so much better.
The awkward pat.
I feel so much better. I feel inclined to tell you that Scrib and Scry and Kingsport are hanging out in the library.
What's it? My shoulders. Start running. The library.
They're back in the library.
Back into the library.
The library.
You're seriously going into the
Elias!
library?
The fox thing is in the library.
Unfortunately, I still have a lingering cough, so as he runs, I just kind of cough.
That's great.
Elias, Luke, let's go.
That's great. Okay, so you rush in. I don't know if you don't want to go in, you don't have to, but Rogal's going in. So
I
just
actually want to attempt to sneak in.
Okay.
I'll follow behind a little bit. I'm not going to run in like a lunatic, but
Give me a stealth check.
I'll go stealthy as well.
Alright, here we go. Where is it? Alright. Just a disadvantage 0.
I got 13.
Yeah, 10.
Wow, better than mine.
This is how stealthy we are.
All right, so you barge into the library.
All right, can I just who just ran into the library?
It looks like Rogal and Elias.
I didn't run in.
And
I'm
did-
behind Elias.
Did Julius go in, Elson?
Now I started coughing.
Okay.
And
And
Luke came as well.
did Luke go as well?
Yes.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Whoops.
I look
Go
at
on, Evan.
Julius and I look at the wet book that I have that I was pouring all over. I go, should we just go to the tower?
Yeah, they'll be fine. Let's go find it.
All right, let's go.
All right, you're headed to the tower.
Yeah,
Okay.
Well, we're headed to try to find the
we're
tower.
headed to try and find the rubble of the tower.
Fair enough.
So this is where
All
we'll
right.
split and we'll have our actual tokens out.
My God.
So this is going to be the museum all over again, isn't it?
like the
All
exact same teams and everything.
All right, so
Yeah.
you barge into the library, and this time I know you don't barge in, but you enter into the library. You're trying to be quiet, but
we like bumped
You-
into something.
yeah, you're desperately trying to be quiet, right? Like you're going slow enough, and just but still making some clangs and slamming into bookshelves by accident, and it just happens, right? So you walk in. It's actually not terrible, 10. I mean, you're kind of like walking in, but you get into the center, sort of area of the stacks where there would be tables down and books are scattered everywhere, and to the sides of you is that labyrinth maze of shelves. You just hear a voice. I knew you couldn't be trusted. I thought you were leaving.
Well, look, this is before we found out that penguin of yours is a trapped soul. What are you doing with that?
Kingsport is mine.
Can I sneak round the side while this is going on?
Sure, give me a perception check, because you don't know where the voice is coming from. There's
Me.
stacks of books to the left and right of you.
All right.
Hope he's like hulked out. Like he's like you just saw like a little bit of his fur.
Why do you want
22.
to try?
He's just like
I
22.
I shout out.
You can sense that the voice, while it is echoing throughout the halls of the library, it's coming to the left-hand side, about 5 stacks deep.
I try and sneak up on him.
Give me another stealth check, separate one.
3.
Yeah.
Okay, so you walk around to the left-hand side. So Rogal is in the center area, the study area of the library, with
Yeah, I'm just
tables
kinda
and
looking
chairs
around. I
and
don't see him,
furniture.
right?
You don't see anything. Elias kind of slips away to the side, going left. You go through one shelf. You look. You go to the next shelf. You peer through. The third. The fourth. And then when you get to that 5th one where you really sense the sound of the Arcanalot's voice, what do you do?
Tackle him.
Well, I want to kind of be there and see what happens.
Okay.
I don't want to show myself.
You think you could defeat me? I have mastered the arcane arts.
Not looking to defeat you, but we We have to rescue this penguin. Why do you want
No.
him? What do you... Maybe we can make a trade?
Yes, a trade is possible.
Okay. What do you want?
What magical artifacts have you found here?
I'm not the person to ask. But like I'm pretty sure we have found many things.
You don't
think.
know.
I know. I'm not here for magical artifacts. I'm the muscle.
Andrew, you look over to the side of that bookshelf. You kind of peer through, and and you can see where the voice is coming from, but there's nobody there. You see just Kingsport, the very large penguin, standing there in the stack, although the leash that he's attached to is levitating in midair.
Okay.
All right. So, like, what are you looking for? Perhaps if we help you find what you have, you will release your penguin.
It's no use. I've been searching this place top to bottom.
Well, we're a pretty handy crew. We are legendary around these parts. We are called the Three Musketeers and Julius.
The Scrivenscry is a man of legend. I would have found it. Looking for a book of keeping.
If we find it, will you release? What do you call? What is his name? What is his actual name?
Kingsport.
There's no way his name is actually Kingsport.
That is
lied.
his given name.
You
and
gave it to. What is the name he had before you turned him into a penguin?
Over my dead body. And he says, You've already broken my trust. Your friend is sneaking around the stacks.
Has he attacked you? Has he done anything? You're invisible, I imagine.
I bet you.
I don't know where I'm getting this inclination, but I'm sure that you're invisible. He says, I'm sure you're invisible too.
Well, I'm not. If you want to come out and see me, I promise I won't attack you. Like, can we talk? Can we talk like adults? Can we be adults? For God's sake, I've been in so many murderous conflicts. I just want to talk.
So you'll put down your rock, and I'll put down my sword. And
I actively throw my axe, like, towards the bookshelves, like, towards wherever I may hear the voice.
Like my father before me. I'm a Jedi. It was unwise to lower your defenses. Elias, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Well, I'm not even doing anything.
Oh, I know.
Do I get +5 for being close to Rogal?
Can I
You're
at the
not
very
close
least
to
have made a
Rogal.
persuasion check?
You are not close to Rogal.
Wait, could I have made a persuasion check?
22.
Oh,
You could make a persuasion check. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, let's go. Not disadvantage. Normal. $15?
It doesn't seem like this Arcanoloth wants to deal with you. He casts Fireball, centered on Elias. Elias, you're going to take...
He's not very good at keeping the library safe. Casting fireball around.
He's pretty certain that he can't find it. So half of 25, Elias. 12?
Well,
You take 12 fire damage from a very weak fireball. Yeah, a couple ones, couple twos. So you take the fire damage, and the stacks immediately around you are also damaged, and books are... Well, actually, nothing lights with fireball, right? That's kind of dumb. But either way, whatever. The blast blows some of the stacks down, and you take that 12 points. It's at this point that Kingsport, now Scrivenscry's comes back into visibility. Kingsport starts to screech and squeal and start to run the opposite way. You see him pulling and tugging on the leash while trying to maintain eye contact with Elias. Go ahead, everybody. We're going to roll for initiative.
Oh,
oh, okay. Do you want me to roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
you roll.
Okay, you're up first.
I cast Banishment on Scrivenscry.
Oh.
Go back to the hell from whence you came. scum.
Oh!
Wow. Okay.
Evil.
All right. Which saving throw is it? Charisma?
Charisma, yeah.
Let's do this.
DC 17.
Let's do this.
He's got bonuses. Let me see. I lost the. Here it is.
Come on.
He passes.
No.
Yep.
Oh
Yep.
my god.
You got a total. You have a 17 DC.
Yeah.
He passes. Yep. All right. So you try to banish him back to the one of the hells that he came from, and he looks at you. Nice try, old chap. You'll have to do more than that to get rid of Scriven Scry. All right. He's gonna go.
Yeah.
He's going to cast a spell on you, Andrew. Give me a. Where is it here? Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
Give me
by the
a
way,
wisdom saving throw.
after I cast Banishment, I want to run next to Rogal.
Ah, okay. So you run back. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. That's fine. He'll try to pursue you, but Kingsport is posing quite a nuisance here. He won't be able to move his normal distance. He'll move half distance, so he's going to be moving through the stacks. He actually won't be able to get sight on you. Joey, you're up.
I run to where I threw my axe, and I pick it up. And do I see Kingsport?
I mean, you hear him struggling, squealing, but you're 5 book stacks away.
I'm 5 stacks away. Oh, okay.
You see Elias, though, come back from around the left-hand side.
All right. I almost want to ask Elias what we should do.
Elias, what do we do?
No.
Attack.
All right. I just grab my axe and I start running towards him.
Okay.
I cast.
Luke will ready a spear attack if he were to come through.
Action.
No, I'm not gonna do it. I'm actually like really low on spell slots. Yeah, I guess I'll do I have to double move to get to him?
You'd have to double move to get to him. He's in the middle of the bookshelves. So
yeah, I double move.
all right, so you run kind of to the side where Andrew was, and you see him and Kingsport coming down one of the rows to get back to the end of the columns here, and you can engage with him. Right.
You can like
You can reach him with the double move.
yeah.
All right, and then Luke is gonna ready in action to throw a spear if he were to come out of the stacks. All right, another round. Joey, roll a dice.
At this point, how long have they been? How long were they in the thing, and how long were Julius and I walking towards the rubble?
They haven't
Like,
been in
how
the
far-
library for too long, but
how
I'd say you're
far
almost there.
away?
I'd say you're
Okay.
almost there.
I imagine just turning to Julius and saying, "I sense a great disturbance in the force," and then I just keep walking.
Maybe the
Okay.
great disturbance that you sense is necromancy.
Perhaps.
All right.
I
Joe,
sense
you
it
go
too.
first.
We
I'm
must
gonna
be
attack.
close.
We must.
Let me go up, and I'm gonna attack with my axe.
Okay.
All right. A ya and a ya.
All right, so total of what?
19 and 25.
19 and 25?
Yeah.
All right, so he's going to cast shield, and that'll protect him from the 19. But the 25 hits.
All right. I'm gonna cast smite.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm gonna cast a level 1 smite on.
Mm-hmm.
So is that 2d8 total? Or
It's a 2d8 for the smite. He is a fiend, so it'll be 3d8.
And then 48 for my axe.
48?
Right?
Oh, yes, 48. Yeah. In total.
So,
Mhm.
ooh.
Wow.
So plus 6. So
why is
20.
it 40? Why is it 4d8? Is he undead or a fiend?
Fiend.
Oh, okay, you just said that. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
so 26 damage.
I love repeating myself.
Yeah.
28 damage, 26 damage.
26. Oh, sorry,
28.
28.
Yeah.
My bad.
Plus 6, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
All right. So that hurts him. He's going to go next. He's going to... Let's see. He's going to teleport away 60 feet.
Does he? Is he teleporting Kingsport
Yeah.
with him?
No, he's not. He teleports. He'll teleport 40 feet away from you. Yeah, that's what he'll do. He'll teleport 40 feet away from. That's his action. And he's going to say, "Kingsport, come now!" And we go to Elias.
Can I see him?
Not through the stacks. You'd have to go back 30 feet to get to the edge of the stack.
If I go back to the other stacks, am I close to Regal at that point?
You'd be 30 feet away from both of them.
Oh, okay, and there's no other way I can get to see him.
Double move to get closer, but you can see Rogal. You just aren't close enough to touch him.
Well, I'll do that. I'll move 30 so I can see him.
Yep.
And Sacred Flame him.
Okay.
And I get a bonus action so I can just encounter him.
Was that Dex or
Oh.
Wisdom? I forget.
Dex 17.
Gonna fail.
So 4. So it's 6. 6 radiant damage.
Nice. Luke will abandon his previous attack. He'll run up right behind you and throw a spear. Throw 2 spears. Can you roll them for me, Elias?
D20s, 2 D20s.
You could use Luke's character sheet if you want.
Oh. I didn't use that. I got a 10 and I got a 7.
Okay. So Luke is gonna hit once. Roll your damage. It's 2d6. Wow.
Whoa!
12.
And
Whoa.
you add 3 to that, so that's actually a
15.
15. Nice.
Through the throat.
Okay. And then we go to... We're going to pause here. Julius and Edmund. Julius and Edmund. There we go. It's nice and calm on the streets of Yithrin. You're
As
walking.
usual.
Yep, walking. A light breeze from the Caves of Hunger. You sense coming in. You get to the area of the rubble that your tokens are located at here, closer towards the bazaar. And you can see the remains of a ruined tower. Let me read you the description here. If I can find the page.
While Bobby looks for that page,
We know. We've done so many times.
I just want to remind everybody.
No.
So like and subscribe to
They
videos
don't
on
need
my
it. They don't
channel.
need any more
CJ
reminding.
does.
They have been reminded.
Link
Not
in
for
the
CJ
description.
does.
Take
Actually, I
pity
did
on
remind
them.
once.
We did one already.
The remains of a
Anything
toppled tower lie scattered around you. Its fractured base protruding from the ground like a broken tooth is teeming with crawling gray hands.
Oh no.
What do you
that
do?
it?
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Well, Edmund, I guess we found it. So,
Surprised we did not find it earlier.
yeah. Should we sit down and wait for the others?
What are the hands doing?
You have any lunch? I'm pretty hungry.
There are hundreds of crawling claws.
Great.
They look like
Julius.
they're digging.
Oh, wait, they're actually doing something?
They're not like aggressive.
They look like
I'm
they're
gonna,
moving rubble around.
I'm gonna. Are they focused on any specific area of the rubble?
Yeah, closer to the base.
I'm gonna move towards them. See if they
Okay.
like do anything aggressive. towards
When
me.
you approach, the hands all kind of sense your awareness. They actually scatter and flee like cockroaches as you approach.
Okay, I suppose they're not afraid, or they're afraid of me at least. I'm gonna start trying to dig is in the same spot that they were, but I assume that I'm more capable. I'm gonna use. Do I have anything? Let's see. What do I
Well, let me describe what you see when you get to the
I know
base.
what I'm gonna do. Hold on. I wanted to do this earlier. I'm going to reach into my gray bag of tricks, and I'm going to throw out one of the creatures from my gray bag of tricks.
All right,
See
tell me what you
pops
get.
out. So this is a D8.
Be like a badger again.
I hope it's something big. Ah, it's a 1. Damn it.
Which is?
I'll have to look it up.
All right. You're pulling out a new bag of tricks ball, and you throw it. And while you're waiting for it to become the animal that it's supposed to be, you look into the base. There's a door frame, although there's no door attached to it. But you can see a silhouette of a shadowy, almost like a shimmery figure inside.
Inside the door frame?
Yep.
And the door frame is leading down into the ground.
Well, it's the base of the tower. It's just fractured and broken apart. It's a
Okay.
small, circular, 30-foot circular base. And if you weren't looking through the doorway, you probably wouldn't be able to see inside.
Okay, it is a weasel.
All right.
It is a tiny beast with keen hearing and smell.
Yes, it is. What would you like your
Uh,
weasel to do?
I'm going to tell the weasel. I'm going to tell it to go in the hole. Go into that area. I'm going to be like, go in there and see if there's anything. I mean, it's just a weasel, though. It can't really talk or anything.
Yeah.
It's not like a familiar.
No.
It's
no.
going to go in there and then it's going to do weasel stuff.
The weasel scampers along, goes inside, and then just kind of stands there at the doorway. Looks back at you as if it's waiting for more commands.
Yo,
Yeah.
Edmund, send it in there. Like, maybe like, or dismiss it and try again for a better one.
Like, yeah, maybe a better one. Let's try. Let me
Oh
try
my
again.
God.
Throw another one.
The
See if I can get a better creature.
that's so mean.
Don't
That's
worry,
so
when-
mean.
No, he's
Oh,
cute. He's
that's
fine. He's fine. He's
fun.
like he's cute.
It's ugly.
He's not. I didn't say he was ugly. He's really cute. I'm just saying he's not very useful in this situation.
No, we love the weasel. We just
We love
don't.
him. He's just
That's
not-
why we're not gonna send it to its death.
we're not gonna kill. It's got.
Weasel, go, go, be free.
Damn it!
No.
Did you get another weasel?
Rolled another one. Another weasel pops up.
Oh my god.
I'm like, go weasel. Tag
You,
team weasel. Go.
You send in another weasel, and they both enter into the base of the spire.
They're both looking at me like, all right, you two wait there. Hold on, let me see if I can find your friend. Throw a third one, and finally, a 3 comes out, and that is a badger, a regular badger.
All right, so you got a badger and 2 weasels.
All right, so we got 2 weasels. Clearly, they're named Julius and Edmund, and we got a
Yes.
badger named
Named
Rogal.
Rogal.
Yeah,
Yeah.
throw one more out there. We need Elias.
No, but this badger has a burrow speed of 5 feet, so the
Ah,
badger
okay.
can burrow. So I imagine the badger can also dig really well.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be like, badger, dig. this rubble out of the way.
The
See if
badger.
you can clear a path big enough for people our size.
Are you sending the badger into the base of the spire?
No, I'm having the badger
Dig
Like-
where the hands were digging.
dig where the hands were digging, try and clear out a larger,
They were digging around the
Hole.
base of the spire. Yes.
yeah, around the base of the spire, like trying, because there's a hole, right, that we can kind of see into.
Yeah.
I want the badger to dig, and we can sit here and let the badger dig, and me
Sure.
and Julius can.
When the
Sit
badger
back.
starts to dig, that shimmery figure inside, you look up to kind of you could get and keep eyes on it the whole time while you're picking out new pets, and the shimmery figure is gone.
Oh no. Maybe we should leave and then come back.
What would that do?
I don't know. You know, get some other people to take the brunt of these attacks while we figure out what we're supposed to do.
What attacks?
I don't know. That shimmering thing is probably going to attack us in 2 seconds.
Passive perceptions?
Have you been in Yethrin?
Passive perceptions?
15.
All right, it's at this through the base of the spire's wall. I rolled pretty high, so I don't think I need your perception, CJ,
Okay,
unless it's like a 20.
it is in fact not.
Is not. You see a spectral figure, a ghost, fly right through the wall, and it's coming at you with a screaming face, and you hear that shriek. Give me wisdom saving throws.
It's a ghost. Wisdom save.
Ah,
A 9
Yikes!
and a 3.
a 9 and a 3.
Okay.
If only you'd come and saved us and Regal were with you.
All right, so let's see here. CJ, no. Julius rolled first. Julius, you age 20 years.
Oh, that's like nothing for me.
That's nothing for an elf.
You are frightened of this creature. And
Oh.
CJ, 30 years.
Oh,
Ooh.
that's quite a bit. Now, oh no!
Oh, no.
Avarice is never gonna fall in love with me again.
I essentially look the same.
I'm like 50 now.
It's not too bad for a half elf.
Oh, man.
I think their lifespan's kind of like the same as a human, though, isn't it?
Oh, really?
It's not too different, if I'm not mistaken.
I'll check it while you're playing.
So the ghost flies out at you and screams. It startles you. Your skin withers. You age 20 and 30 years respectively. But then it stops right at you, and it cries out for you. Help!
We'd love to, but why did you do this to us?
I'm scared. Don't help it. Don't help it, Edmund. It's scary.
Release!
I hide behind Edmund.
Release
both
my
frightened?
body!
We're both frightened of this thing, though,
Mhm.
right?
Yep.
So I'm trying to hide behind Julius. Julius is trying to hide behind me.
I
And
also
Muffin-
Totally
belong on
Scooby Dooing.
Muffin is
also
the only
belong on a
one
human.
in front. Muffin is like, I got you guys.
What do you want, frightening Shimmer Man?
Zoinks!
Shimmer. We will call you Shimmerman.
My body! Recover the body!
Where is it, Shimmerman?
Sure, whatever. As long as
The
it's not
tower.
We'll do-
past you.
We'll do whatever you
tower.
say.
He points to the tower. You could see his body, the image of his body in spectral form, has many lacerations and bruises, and in fact, looks like there's gaping holes where perhaps rubble and other materials might have punctured his body in the fall. And he's pointing to where the hands and the badger were working. The hands actually are starting to come back a bit and continuing to move rubble, but you can see that they're just not strong enough to move any of the bigger rubble aside.
Badger, keep digging.
Badger, keep
Badger,
digging.
The badger gives you a thumbs up, and he goes back to work.
I say, Weasel, see if you can do something too.
Weasel Julius, start digging.
Yeah, they'll do their part. Yeah.
And I'll go over and I guess I'll try and help. I
I
don't know.
can't move any closer.
I'm not really all that strong. This isn't really good.
The ghost positions itself to like force you into the structure so you can help.
Does it
with
start
the
like
digging.
moving around so that we're
Yeah.
like, ah?
Yeah. It slowly like kind of kites you into the building so you can start helping.
Start digging as fast as we can. I'm gonna pull out my. Let's see, what tools do I have?
What? Is there anything in a climber's kit that might help with digging?
There might be like a spade or something. I don't know.
I have an iron pot. I start filling the iron pot. I start using the iron pot to dig.
All right.
Yeah,
So you're
what else
digging
do I have?
furiously, trying to keep away from this ghost. Badger digging. Weasels moving rubble away. We go to Rogal and Elias. I'll have you! Unhand Kingsport.
You attacked us.
All right. Roll initiative here.
Wait,
Joey, go ahead.
I think we should probably get King's like just pick up King or I don't know. Should we finish this guy off?
I got a
I got
2.
a 4.
What'd you
I
get?
got a
Yeah.
4.
All right.
Can
You're up first, group.
we do like a little bit of metagame?
Nope. No
What's our
metagaming.
strategy?
Go, Joey. Go.
How far away is Joey from him?
Joey's about 10 feet from Kingsport and
How far is
40
he
feet from the Arcanoloth.
So can you attack him next time, or do you need to double move?
I need to. I guess I could also. Oh, I could pick up Kingsport as a part of my movement. And
just run.
Dragon Breath.
Oh, you could Dragon Breath, yeah.
Is that an attack? You roll an attack roll.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's a ranged attack roll. All right, so I'm gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna pick up Kingsport, run
Okay.
towards Elias, and I'm gonna Dragon Breath him twice.
All right,
So
roll
yeah,
your
save.
Dragon Breath. I'll roll the saving throw.
Yes. Oh, do we know what the stats are on that?
I got a 17. That's probably going to beat your DC, I would think.
Actually, my DC might be 18. It's
On
my
everyone.
proficiency plus my
Constitution, right?
Plus 10, right? Or
Everyone
eight?
see
I
my
don't
badger
know
picture.
what yours is. Yeah.
Wait.
Look that up, but I'll say that we're going to figure that out once. Because we're using the new Fizbin's Dragon Breath. I think you wrote that down, didn't you, on your character sheet?
I want everyone to see my badger picture I put
I think
in
I
the
did.
chat.
I've seen it. It's quite lovely.
My badger.
I like the little flowers.
He's very happy.
Oh no, I must have forgotten for it.
All right, I got... Let's see here. I have Fizbin's.
I know the DC is the same, but I know the damage dice is different. It's like one less damage dice, but they're D10s now.
I thought we wrote this down, didn't we?
I just knew what the differences were.
All right, so here it is. It is...
Oh wait, actually,
2d10.
I don't. I think I'm out of range.
It is... No, it's 2d10, and it's 30
no,
feet.
but it's a
so
30-foot line.
So it teleported 40 feet away from you, but Kingsport is still 10 feet away from you, so you have to go closer by 10 feet so you can
Attack
shoot it
and then move.
and then move, yeah, after you grab Kingsport, yeah.
I grab Kingsport, Dragon's Breath twice, and then run.
Yep, so it's 2d10,
Yeah, it's 2d10.
and
but
it's
we do this twice, right?
it's the DC, by the way, is 8 plus your con modifier and proficiency.
Yeah, so 16 is the DC.
All right, so it passes with the save of 17,
So
and then its
here's the
second
damage for
save,
that.
I gotta do a second save for it.
Yeah, so it's 5 damage? Or
Yep. Yeah, exactly. 5,
yeah.
and then a 20 on the deck save. So do it again, but for cut it in half.
Ooh. You got
5
a
again.
20?
5 again. So he takes 10.
It takes a total of 10?
Yeah, because he made both saves.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright, and then I move
And then
tw-
you
I
run
move
20
towards
feet.
Elias.
Yeah, you read 20 feet towards Elias. You're 10 feet away from Elias. No, you're not 10 feet. You're like 20 feet away because you had to go 10 more. So you're 20 feet from Elias, 60 feet from the Arcanoloth. And now he's going to go.
Kingsport on my shoulder.
Yep, you got Kingsport.
Like,
Well, we'll do one more thing.
oh my god.
It's not a green thing pointing out of his finger.
All right. Joey? Con saving throw.
Oh my god, what is this? Am I gonna turn into a penguin?
You have less than 100 hit points.
I do.
Joey. Yeah.
It's actually a 19. It's actually a 19.
19?
A 19, you said, right?
19? Don't tell me his DC is 20.
Well, you want to use Lysander's Blessing?
I don't have it.
Oh.
So, Joey, negative energy begins coursing through you. You can see the energy glowing on your body and causes you searing pain. You start to fight back against this unnatural spell. You look back and you see the Arcanoloth pointing a finger at you. Joey, you're going to take half as much damage because you succeeded here. All right?
Oh my
Here we
God.
go. 50 damage, so half of 50 damage.
I'm down.
necrotic. Half of 50 necrotic. 25?
Oh, half of 50? Oh my god. Yes. I have 20 hit points left.
Okay, so it's... Yeah, it did 50 necrotic. You made the save, so you take half of it. But still, that searing pain, you won't forget this feeling for sure.
I'm like writhing in agony.
Yeah.
Like, Elias has never heard me make this sound. Elias
What is
has
this?
never-
What
never
is
heard
that
me
sound?
say it.
What is the sound?
It's just like a searing dragon's roar.
What is it?
Can make the sound.
And I can't make the sound.
What do you mean you can't make it?
I don't know what you want from me.
You're
I thought we whatever happened
necrotic-
to fine.
necrotic energy is coursing through your veins.
Like, I don't know what.
Come on. You gotta do something. You gotta do.
Or at least in Rogal's, at least some like an extended Rogal grunt.
Act it out, yeah.
Yeah, it's like low. It's not like high pitched. It's just like.
I'd love to
low.
hear. I'd
I'm
love to hear it
sad.
one day.
Almost like a dying dog.
I'd love to hear it one day. All right, so now we go to. You look back though, and after closing your eyes for a brief moment, the pain subsides. You look back, still holding Kingsport, and you see the Arcanoloth is gone. Andrew, you were able
I
to
flip
see
him
though.
off.
Elias, you saw his movement was to run a stack over, so he gets out of sight. All right,
Arcanoloth is out of sight.
you're up, Andrew.
All right, can I move so I can see him?
But you'd have to go one stack to the left.
Okay, I'll go one stack to the left.
Okay, you see him. He's far away from you, though. He's he's like 70 feet away from you.
70 feet.
Yeah.
Can I go another 10 feet?
Mhm.
Be 60 feet away from him?
Sure.
Okay. So I go so I'm within 60 feet of him.
Mhm.
I call upon the Founder, O the Founder of the Dawn. Banish this creature back to the abyss from which it came. Banishment again. DC 17.
Oh my god. It's like The Exorcist.
14.
The banished?
14, Andrew. So what happens?
I haven't closed this. I send it back to a plane of existence. The target must succeed on a charisma saving throw, will be banished, which it failed.
Yep. So you
if it's
you hear a faint popping noise.
Yep.
As
If the target is native to a different plane of existence than the one you're on, the target is banished with a faint popping noise. Pop! Returning to its home plane. The target doesn't... Oh, if the spell ends before 1 minute has passed, so I have to maintain concentration. the target reappears. Otherwise, the target doesn't return. So I just need to maintain concentration for a minute.
Yep. And so Scriven Scry is gone. He's no longer in the library, and the library is pretty quiet. Both Rogal, Kingsport kind of look to you for what's going on. What do you do when you see he's gone?
Me?
Yeah.
I continue to pray. Lathander, hold this creature, its fiery prison of hell. Do not let it return from the hell which it has came.
I
Lathander,
like
hold
guard
it there.
Elias.
Lathander, bless me.
I like
Lathander,
look
guard
out
our
for
mission.
him as he-
Rogal smacks him on the
Going
back
on.
real hard. You did it, man! Pop!
With his axe.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So, Elias, the minute goes by. Your prayer, you're
Relax.
certain, has been answered. And Scriven Scry is no longer on this plane of existence.
I'm very happy. That foul beast.
I like take a deep breath and I like slump over again. I'm like, oh, I just
Kingsport
wanted
hugs
to
you.
talk.
He hugs me.
Both
So
of
at
you.
least we didn't kill him this time, right?
I hug him back. Can he talk? Can I talk to him? Kingsport, what is your story?
What is
He'll
your story,
nod.
Kingsport?
He seems like he'll nod and gesture. He could even seemingly write with his fins.
I take out my ink pen and I rip out a piece of paper in my book.
Yeah.
And I
There's
hand
books
it to him.
everywhere.
Yeah, he'll start. He'll start.
I immediately regret taking a page out of my book after seeing all the books around me.
Yeah, he'll start to scribe some things down. Let's jump over to the others here. So you're digging, continuing to dig. You feel like you've been digging for quite some time now. The fear has subsided. Over a minute has passed, and the spirit just looks more sad than anything else.
Spirit, are you sure this is where your body is? Also, can I have my 30 years back?
You
My
can live
body!
you often live over 180 years. No problem.
Find it, my body.
We're looking as best as we can. Is there any other indication of where it could be?
He points directly to where you're digging.
We're digging as fast and as best we can. We only have these tiny little weasels, and our friends are back in the other. At the
Speaking of
library.
friends, you see Rogal, Elias, and Kingsport approaching. And Rogal and Elias, you do see that there is a shimmering ghost standing over Edmund and Julius as they are digging with a menagerie of animals.
No, I don't get too close, and I stay close to Regal.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want to.
Yeah,
Oh,
let them
it's-
sort out.
Rogal Elias, stay away! This man has put a digging curse on us.
We're not cursed. We just have to keep digging. We don't know where his body is. Can you
It's
help
a-
us find his body?
No, it's a-
I like take Elias and I like sort of just like
We're cursed.
get out of here.
It's a digging curse. Save yourselves. Nah, I'm just kidding. We're fine. But we gotta find this guy's body. So,
Also,
Yeah.
if you guys come, Rogal, I have a weasel you could be friends with. Help us dig, and
All
I'll
right,
I'll
fine.
let this weasel be friends. This weasel will be friends with you.
can I inspect the inside of the tower? Is there like an opening? Like it's been broken, right?
It's a collapsed tower. There looks like there was. It's very similar to all the other towers in regards to structure and its architecture. You can sense that there is an aura glowing over this. Clearly, necromancy. You don't even have to make a roll for that. And you see runes, but nothing that is legible. Like it's Laros, you could tell, but it's nothing that is intact enough for you to read.
Okay. I mean, why not? I'm gonna try casting Dispel Magic on the aura.
So you cast a spell magic, and while for a brief moment you feel like maybe the aura subsided, there's very powerful magic that has made this aura permanent.
I go back to digging.
Sure. You approach cautiously. The ghost will see you, and it will turn to you and greet you in a similar fashion, rush at you. Give me a wisdom saving throw for Rogal and Elias.
But we get the plus, right?
You get Joey's bonus, yeah.
It's a what is it? Wisdom saving?
Wisdom, yeah. So add 5 to that.
So add-
22.
And a 16 for Rogal.
Yeah, 16.
So you're able to withstand the ghost's horrifying visage, and he gives the same plea of help. My body!
I just sigh. I'm like, all right, fine. I'll help you. I'll help you.
Can I speak to the ghost?
Sure.
We can help you find your body, ghost, but what is written on this in your language? On this tower?
The
What
Octad.
is the...
I can reveal the Octad.
Reveal the Octet.
My body first. I am in eternal agony.
Would your body not have decomposed by this point?
I remain tethered to it, preserved for all time.
How far under this rubble is your body?
He doesn't quite know in feet, but you're guessing that how much you have to dig here, it's going to take hours.
Yeah.
To get to the body.
Yeah. And to be fair here, you're only a handful of people.
Right.
You're trying to, like,
Does
kind of-
anybody know mold earth?
I think Elias does, right?
No.
Oh,
Probably
never
got
mind.
rid of it.
Yeah,
I got
yeah,
rid
yeah.
of it because
Right.
last
You didn't
time
prepare.
it
yeah.
made me go a bit insane.
Ugh.
Well, I could polymorph myself into a gigantic creature and make big handfuls of.
Can you polymorph yourself into something that can dig? Like
I
my
was
badger
la-
can.
I was
my badger
looking.
can burrow.
I was looking for burrowing things, but then I have to Google 5e beasts that can burrow, and that seems like it's gonna take forever to figure out.
I mean, if we take a long rest, I can change my spell thing. I can meditate and change my spell list.
If we take a long rest, we're gonna wake up and have Oriel in front of our face.
Yeah.
Are we?
Earth elemental? That sounds like an elemental.
That sounds like an elemental.
No, a giant badger is
Giant badger.
Giant badger.
A little baby badger will think you're its mama.
But you have to turn Luke into these things anyway, not yourself.
Well, I could also turn myself, as long as nobody attacks me.
Luke says, "I'll do it."
Beasts.
Yeah, I don't know if a giant badger is gonna do it.
Can you turn him into a
Does-
cleric who has meld into stone spell slot?
What size is the giant badger?
I think it's medium.
Okay, and what's the burrow speed?
Let me look it up. Burrow 10 feet.
So,
So
I mean-
if it could, but doesn't the regular badger have a burrow speed of 5 feet?
yeah, but you can't fit a medium-sized body through that tiny badger tunnel that it's digging, right?
Not the tiny.
Yeah.
tentacle.
So I guess the small creature probably can't retrieve the body.
I'd say that if you have a person-sized tunnel, then I would say you could search for the body,
Okay.
and once you find it, you'd find it, and it would be much
Yeah.
faster than trying to excavate the entire base of the spire.
Right,
All
10
right.
feet in 6 seconds is amazing anyway.
These are the creature. These are the beasts that have burrow speed and are beasts. Badger, cave badger, chimeric fox, chimeric hare, fox, giant badger, hare, swarm of insect, swarm of scarabs. That's it.
Swarm of insects can burrow?
It's like yellow jacket.
Beetles. Swarm of insects, beetles.
So I tell Luke that I'm going to turn him into a giant badger. and then all of a sudden he turns into a swarm of scarabs.
No.
No, he's a giant. Luke is a giant badger.
All right, so he looks at his massive claws. You know, I know he's not large or anything, but he still looks at the claws. Badger's claws are pretty big to begin with, so I imagine a human-sized badger is probably pretty awesome claws. So he starts to use them to rend the earth and dig up, and in 6 seconds he's gone.
I follow.
Okay, so you well, it's like a tunnel going down, so you can follow him cautiously. You can climb down, and he's digging around, doing like his best impression of Dig Dug, and he gets down to below the chamber that is underneath the tower base, and you can see a body lying there, just littered with rubble and debris all over the floor, covering it. You could see some of these spire archways collapsed onto it. These puncture wounds from all different debris. What do you do? Oh, and by the way, were you in the museum? Did you learn the names of the mages?
I mean, you didn't tell us the names of them, but we were
I
in
think
there.
I did.
He did. It's just he did it quick. I didn't get a chance to write them all down.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely. If you were the ones that found out the names, you knew them all.
Yeah, I definitely would have wanted to, because that was some of the information that I got from reading the books.
Yeah, this is where is it here? Catavix. High Necromancer Catavix.
Oh.
He lies there crushed under the rubble and debris.
Can I? Is it like a room? Is it did we open up to a room underneath, like a basement
Correct.
room of this tower?
Correct.
I want to look around the room before I start disturbing this body.
It's just everything that was here, anything of value has been destroyed from the fall. There's nothing
Okay.
of
There's-
note here. There's
no.
there's nothing like that you can grasp from this, except you do see the body. And the body does have something on it. It has a necklace.
Okay. How long did it take me to get through that tunnel?
Let's just say a minute.
All right. Can I talk through Muffin?
You can't, I don't believe. You can talk to
Okay.
Muffin, but not through Muffin.
Okay. I'm not ready to touch this thing yet. I'm gonna go back up through the tunnel.
The necklace, by the way, I didn't describe it, has 6 red fiery beads on it.
Oh. Okay, so I'm gonna go back through the tunnel, and I'm gonna approach Catavix, and I'm just gonna be like, we found your body. It's down here.
Bring it to me!
Can you promise me that nothing weird's gonna happen to me when I start moving your body?
Julius, would you like help?
Well, the badger can kind of carry it.
Luke's size in badger form.
No,
I'm gonna ask Catavix.
does Catavix say anything? Is anything gonna happen to me when I start moving your body?
My body has lost its life. It will do no harm.
What can you tell me about that necklace with the beads?
It is yours.
Cool. All right, I go back down.
Okay.
While he goes back down, I'm gonna talk to Catavix. Catavix, what is the Arcane Octet message here? Tell us now we have found your body.
Yes, the body is starting to be brought up. He can sense it coming closer, ever closer. Remember, lay me to rest. And he goes on to recite the Arcane Octad. 7th, trace a circle with the ashes of the dead. And you can see his voice becomes more peaceful and calm. And when you bring up the body, the ghost dissipates.
All right,
I
cool.
put that. I put that necklace
You guys
on.
want to go find that tower of necromancy now?
This was the Tower of Necromancy.
What?
Joey, tell me that was intentional.
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Hmm. All right.
Cool necklace, huh?
Very nice.
You
What
wanna-
does it do?
I don't know yet. I might have to wait an hour, or I might not.
Let's see if you have to wait an hour here.
Either way, it takes an hour to figure out what things do. Or you can cast
I can
identify and
identify it.
figure it out in 6 seconds. Or
Well,
a minute,
a minute or 11 minutes.
which is just shy of.
Don't believe it requires attunement.
Cool.
Still don't know what it does. Still gotta
Yeah.
identify it.
All right. If you want to identify it, you can. Otherwise, wait an hour.
Well, we should, now that we've wasted plenty of time, perhaps head towards the Tower of Evocation. It is on the complete other side of town.
And I
right.
walk and start casting Identify at the same time.
Yeah.
You walk.
I want to say a prayer for Kadovix.
Oh yeah. Do the whole like ritual of burying him.
I do a little
Should
ritual.
we burn his
Like,
Wait,
body?
actually, yeah. Should we turn his body to ash so that we could trace a circle?
With him, I think. I'm not gonna say we shouldn't.
Let's burn it.
I agree. All opposed, and then I say, anybody opposed to burning the body? All in favor?
I
Wait, why do we want to burn
Aye.
it? Why are
Aye.
we burying it?
make some ashes.
We need ashes
The-
of the dead.
The Arcane Octad said to use the ashes of the dead to create a circle.
We can find other dead with which to make circles of ashes.
So you can use some sort of spell or fire. You can create a fire to burn
Yeah,
him.
just create the fire.
It's
gonna
going
be
to
pretty
take
dry, right?
time, though. We'll say it takes 10 minutes or 15
good.
minutes.
Just enough time to identify.
Yes.
Necklace.
This is a necklace of fireballs. There's 6
Ah!
beads left.
Oh, I want that.
A necklace of what?
Fireball.
It would have been really good for
And I
burning the
have,
body.
and I could do it 6 times.
There are 6 beads remaining. Each bead, when you remove it, will put a fireball spell into your hand, ready to be used.
Can this be used by anyone?
Yeah.
I take off the necklace. I tell Edmund what it is.
Ooh.
And I use it in a pinch.
Thank you, Julius. This is wonderful. Now we have 3 people who can create fireballs. And
Yeah. I also love how Julius is like so kind now to everybody. He's changed his demeanor. All right.
I mean, I got plenty of spells. Although I did waste a couple to find that body.
Evocation, everyone.
Do the evocation. I'm gonna put this in my inventory now so I remember.
So,
do we
Elias-
do we have a receptacle for these ashes?
Let me see.
Is Luke still a badger?
No. I will let Luke be Luke.
Okay. So you head over towards the evocation tower, and as I said before, there are actually 2 tower-like structures here. One is clearly the Tower of Evocation as the symbol of the School of Evocation at the top. It definitely radiates an aura of evocation magic. And then you have this obelisk just to the north of it, about 100 yards away, or 100 feet away.
Is
Yards, feet,
Avarice
that's
around?
perfect. No. Avarice is not here.
I'm going to go and check out that obelisk.
I am going to stay away from it.
Who wants to come with me to check out this obelisk while we're waiting for Avarice?
And
Rogal?
I'd like to finish our task.
But we have to wait for Avarice at this point.
I'll go with Elias.
Well, so while we're waiting for Avarice, you want to go to like strange new places and
I guess we could.
get messed up or get killed?
We could have a short rest.
I say we wait outside this tower for Avarice.
The obelisk is only 100 feet away. It's not far.
No.
However-
What does it look like?
Yeah, I can describe both of the towers to you. So let's start with the Evocation Tower. Atop this tower is a axe blade shape peak. Red light shines from a slender window overhead. You can see the red kind of illuminates this entire building. The obelisk, you might get like halfway to the obelisk. You can see that it's a 60-foot tall obelisk of black stone, its surface covered with arcane runes. It projects up from the ground, and you can see a thin crack has formed on the front side of it. And it also stretches from the obelisk's base to about the middle.
All right. Can we not get too close to it?
Yeah, about halfway through.
I say that to Elias.
Okay, we can stay here.
Well, I mean, like, if you want to inspect it, but like, don't get too close to it. Maybe it'll start transporting you into some weird other dimension. Who knows?
Is Muffin around?
Muffin flies behind me.
Muffin was
The
scared of this tower, right?
Julia seems to be.
No, I just don't want to.
We're so close.
I just
We're
don't
just
want
so
to get into some shenanigans.
This group doesn't want to get into some shenanigans.
I
No,
love shenanigans.
I'm ready to end this.
I'll go a little closer to it, maybe like 20
Julius
feet away.
feels the end.
The description stands. There's nothing else you see by getting a bit closer. You can't
I'm
read the
gonna-
runes.
At this
What if I
point,
walk
I'm gonna-
around it?
You can do a circle around, and you see that the crack is only present on the front side.
I'm gonna reach into my bag and I'm gonna pull out Scant at this point. Like,
Yeah, good idea.
Scant. Know
Oh.
anything about these kinds of obelisks? You know, you would have been a real help during the last thing we were doing. We were in the we found the Tower of Necromancy.
I heard screaming. Are you all right?
Yeah, we're fine.
Oh,
Do you know anything about these kinds of obelisks in the towers of Ythrin?
hold on. Let me get my spectacles. Oh wait, I don't have eyes. Never mind.
Hilarious.
Hills have eyes.
Edmund doesn't have eyes. He has
Edmund
eyes.
has an eye.
I have one eye.
Guys, that's-
Thank you.
Also,
for
he's
reminding me.
also. Do you notice how old he looks now?
Also, yeah, Edmund.
Oh,
you look
Hey,
old.
hey, Grandpa, what's going on?
You have aged terribly, Scant says.
Listen, it's been a while. Listen, this is how bad it's been for you. How long we've been here, okay? That you.
Well,
this is how long you've been in that bag.
I
Wait,
do
what?
notice that all of the schools of magic are present on the runes.
Temporal shifts.
Oh, I suppose this is where we have to do the stupid octet.
Hmm.
I don't believe so. I also see another rune. Is that... Yes, chronomancy. Very interesting.
Oh no!
The art of
Yeah, no.
time manipulation.
Oh, could it undo this?
God.
Oh, if it could undo this aging thing.
I didn't know
I'm
Matt.
going-
I didn't know Matt Mercer was present in this universe.
I'm gonna approach. Perhaps I can be cured of the thing that took my eye, and if I can go
I
back in
wouldn't-
time, I could get my eye back. I could
I wouldn't approach it, Edmund.
I would no longer be this age.
You see, the Netherese have many rare artifacts. I don't know what this does, but it seems like there's some rather powerful magic here, much more than de-aging you.
All right, keep this in mind, guys. If shit goes down, because the thing's already cracked, I bet you if we broke it, some weird ass time shit's gonna happen. Anyway.
Wow.
Perhaps I should shoot it with my
Yeah.
laser rifle.
You should probably keep in mind breaking it to undo everything and start the campaign over again.
Can I at least try an Arcana check on these runes to see if I can make out anything?
Yeah.
A 19.
You recognize everything Scant said. You probably would bet that there is, with any of these types of runes, they are protecting it. You wouldn't be able to utilize this without some sort of key or a device that will allow you to use it.
And is the crack running through any of the runes?
Yeah, definitely.
Do I notice anything strange by the crack?
No, it's just a thin crack up the entire
Obelisk.
obelisk. Thank you.
Shaft.
And that's it.
All right.
We're good.
We're children. We're just children.
By the way, what's the DC for the fireball?
15.
That's a good question. 15?
Yeah, I
Right.
I just read it. I was curious.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that the DC wasn't nerfed if it was in the hands of a non-magic user.
Avarice, you can hear her voice, her kind of shrill, maniacal voice, come from the tower. She's leaning up against it, and she has a few of her lackeys with her from the Black Swords. You down over there?
Oh,
Avarice, well met. Do you know anything about this obelisk? It's curious.
Looks busted.
Oh well, did you do the Tower
Did
of
you just
Illusion?
say well met to Avarice?
Yeah.
Okay.
She said we're working together. I gotta trust her.
Looks
Yeah.
pretty
Perhaps she's been
busted over
redeemed.
there.
Okay.
Did
Now-
you manage to master the Tower of Illusion, Avarice?
Of course I did. We lost a few. Isn't that right? And the rest of them look like they're all like beat up, disheveled, clothes ripped.
We gained a few, and I looked down at the weasels
Yeah,
and
we
the
got-
badger.
And Kingsport.
Oh God, what is that?
I like hug Kingsport and say, "Look, Kingsport, this is Avarice."
What is that? Kingsport gets behind you. Doesn't like Avarice.
Oh, what did
Oh.
Kingsport scribble to us earlier?
It's a good question. It's a great question.
Sport scribbled something?
Yeah,
Yes, he wrote something down.
scribble-scribed.
He scribble-scribed something?
He scribbled and scribed.
So he says that he is a
Yeah, we just.
Kingsport is a giant penguin who was awakened by a druid quite some time ago. And then just about, I guess, a few months ago,
Aw.
was
Hello.
selected by Scriven Scry
we,
before being teleported here into the city.
Poor little guy.
we left.
Yep.
We left Avarice like a couple hours ago, and then we come back and we see her, and we've got a giant penguin with us.
Menagerie of animals.
Two weasels. I imagine one weasel is on Rogal's shoulder, the other one is on Luke's shoulder, and like the badger is just kind of following behind. And then,
Oh
like,
my
where
God.
did these animals come from?
Are you ready
wanna
to finish
speak-
this?
I want to speak to the Black Swords.
Oh my god. Let's go.
Black
Let's-
swords.
Let's go to this
Cold
tower.
Avarice, let's go.
You can leave if you want. I do not think you can help us any further. Oh, hang on, I don't say that because we need them for the ritual, don't we? Okay, forget it. Let's go in a tower.
The Black Swords really look confused, but there's 6 of them, and they will enter in the tower with you. Avarice will wait for all of you to go, and she'll kind of usher you into the door.
Okay.
I wait with Avarice.
What's the matter, Edmund? You don't trust me?
Of course I do.
After all we've been through?
I trust you to go first.
Also,
After you. as
also
well.
he's old.
Also, I'm old. I'm getting a little. It's getting a little.
Yeah, you
You know,
like
my bones are a bit rickety.
you take off your cloak, and she looks at you. My God, you gotta take care of your skin.
Yes, we can't all, have your skin.
Yes, my perfect complexion.
So smooth.
For an
She says,
albino,
"Fine."
yes.
I'll go
Maybelline.
first. even though it really should be age before beauty.
Oh.
Beauty before age.
She walks in and heads up. So, Edmund, you're in the back. And then it's Avarice, the group, and then in front are her 6 lackeys, including Huarwar.
War.
Oh, he made it out. Good.
War.
Red orbs of light dance like fireflies around this 30-foot diameter octagonal chamber. Large unlit brazier stands in the center of the room. There are 8 10-foot square alcoves that line the walls. Inside each of those, you can see they are filled with large blocks of ice. The arch ceiling is also covered with frost and icicles. Its chamber is lit, very well lit.
So each corner has like a little 10-foot hallway.
A 10-foot alcove, yeah. And
It's got ice in it.
it's solid ice filling it up. And then you can see that there's a very large brazier. Like if it was lit, it would give off quite a bit of heat. The ceiling is full of frost and icicles.
Is there anything lit? There's nothing lit
Is there
in the
any-
brazier.
It's
not lit.
completely cold.
Is there any writing anywhere?
Give me a perception check.
Ugh. God.
You don't see anything.
It's an 8, by the way. Viewers,
Yep.
it's an 8.
I
You don't see
gesture to
anything.
Horror. Horror, light this brazier.
Harwar says, I don't take orders from you. And then he looks
Please?
to Avarice, and Avarice goes, light the brazier. And he says, yes. He scowls at Elias, takes a torch, lights it, and walks up to the center of the brazier. Again, there was no need for light, but it does give off even more of a glow in the center of the room. And you can see that when it illuminates, the ceiling starts to drip. You know, the ice is beginning to melt. Perhaps after a minute or so, you see more ice start to melt, and now it's kind of almost like a light rain inside. And above, through the frost, you can see arcane symbols on the ceiling.
They legible?
Can I
Actually, I
scan
have,
out?
I have to touch it.
They're slowly becoming legible.
Hey, pull Scant out. Or
Well,
maybe
CJ
not.
has scant. Avarice will say it too. Bring out the professor. Come now. We don't have all day.
I pull out the professor orb. Hold him out. Let's see.
You pull out the
Scant.
professor orb.
What are these runes?
Oh, yes, hold on. Oh, to the right. To the left. No. The other left. Uh-huh, yes. Oh my. Yes, just a bit more frost. Yes, clear that frost. Can we have someone just clear that area here?
Yeah, perhaps if I just get you a little closer and I toss him.
Oh! Never do that again. I felt my stomach turn.
We don't have
Have
a
a stomach?
Oh, right.
I have Muffin slap and brush the area with his wing.
Yeah, Muffin's dusting the rest of the frost off. And you can now see the entire picture here. Scant begins to read. He says, "Fifth, quench the flame in thy..." And then at that point, Rogal, you see from one of the alcoves, you see a floating skeleton coming towards you.
Guys, there's a floating skeleton. I shout out.
The entire Black Swords contingent turns. They take out daggers. Avarice turns with her staff. What do you all do?
I want to put out the flame. I want to put out the brazier.
Put it out?
Yeah.
Oh!
How would you do that? It's a pretty big brazier, raging fire.
I have his flare. Well, I want to put it out, but I'm thinking about how I can. That's what I do.
Okay, so you're thinking. Scant, he goes,
While
steady now.
While I look at the other alcoves, though, because now I'm concerned that other things might come out.
Give me a perception check.
Okay. Okay, viewers, that one's a 19.
Nice. All right, I'm gonna put you on a map here.
Oh, map.
Yep. This map is brought to you by the folks over at Even Tier Games. They have a lot of cool map packs and supplements for this module here. Place your characters in the center here. Okay.
I'll bring Luke out. Oh, he's small.
Baby Luke.
All right. So there's the cults, avarice.
You mean
Axby?
Speak.
No, I put the X speak out. I was looking for. It's just a weasel.
All right. Where's Edmund?
Edmund is here.
Oh, sorry. Avarice bumps into you. Oh, sorry.
Yes, of course.
Sorry.
Okay. Joey, from this alcove, you see one of the skeletons floating towards you.
Guys, skeletons. They're coming towards us.
It's one skeleton, just one skeleton floating towards you.
It's a single skeleton.
It's made of many bones. It's many bones coming
Many
towards
bones.
Julius snaps out of his thinking. Rogal, can you use your cold breath to put out that brazier?
No.
He
I
used
think I have
all of
one
them.
more. I have one more left.
Avarice, how about that? Those ice spells, Ice Queen.
Wait,
skeleton is about-
I do have one more Dragon's Breath left. Should I
The
use
skeleton is about 10 feet away from you now, Joey. It's right.
it? I cast
right
it.
here.
I put out the brazier. I put out the brazier with my Dragon's Breath.
Okay. You blow your breath
My
at the
last Dragon's
brazier.
Breath.
You knock the brazier over, covering it in frost. The light goes out. However, there are still dancing lights in the room, so you can see the skeleton still pursuing. It's at this point where Julius... This is where everybody is, right?
Yeah.
I
Julius,
guess.
Muffin, and Rogal, you become engulfed, and now you realize this is not just a floating skeleton. It is a large gelatinous cube.
Oh, God.
Oh. It's not good.
And the skeleton is about 5 feet from you now. It's also trapped in the cube. Let's go to combat. Roll an initiative, CJ.
Now that I got that necklace of fireballs.
Here we go.
It's a 4.
All right. A 4?
Yep.
All right, I'm going to go first. So this cube shows up,
Really?
and it's going to engulf the two of you. Here we go with the first rolls here. So I need you each to give me a dexterity saving throw.
Means me? Or...
Mhm.
Sick.
Oh, plus
Totals?
27.
26 and 27?
Yeah, let me just
Sweet.
do Muffin.
I don't know why that skeleton isn't dissolved already.
Actually, though, Muffin is on the ceiling, no?
Oh, well, you said Muffin was engulfed.
Because I just on the map, I saw the token,
Okay,
but
yeah, 'cause
reality-wise,
technically
he's
it was brushing
30
off
feet
the
up.
frost.
yeah,
Okay,
he's 30 feet up. All right. So the cube tries to engulf the two of you, but you save, so you push. You get pushed away from the cube. So move yourselves 5 feet to the side or behind you, whatever's the quickest route.
The weasel on Rogal rolled a 21.
Oh, right, there's a weasel there. Yeah, so the weasel will go with Rogal. All right. So that's Your turn now, group.
Can Scant see any more of the writing?
Yes, hold steady, Edmund.
Yeah, no, I'm good. Yeah, I'm holding you as best I can.
Yes.
'Cause it's a little harder with the.
Let me read it again. 5th, quench the flame. Go ahead, group.
All right. Do I need to disengage to get away from this cube?
I don't know.
I'll disengage. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 to here.
Don't move yet? Oh, okay. All right.
Oh.
That's fine. You're 100% going to run into a cube.
Oh.
You realize now all the alcoves that had solid blocks of ice in them are empty.
Oh my god. There's a lot of gelatinous cubes, guys. We need to form a wall with the cult.
We just need to read it and then we can leg
Move
it.
your token, Andrew, again.
Oh, it's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Is that right?
I don't know. I didn't see it. I don't see it moving.
Oh, okay. There you
Gotcha. Okay, so that's where you're moving?
go. Mm-hmm.
All right, good. All right, so you get there.
Okay.
But it is going to attack you. The cube extends a
But I was
weird
disengaging.
gelatinous pseudopod. Okay, and so then you disengage to avoid it, but you can see that it has a capability of grabbing at you.
Oh dear.
All right, we're up.
Maybe I'll blow a sanctuary as a bonus action.
Sanctuary.
Maybe just see if I've got a spell slot for it.
'Kay.
Yeah, I'll blow sanctuary as a bonus action. At least I can stay there with Scan and read the stuff.
Okay. Who has scan? CJ.
I have seen.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll
Elias.
shout, give me Scan on the way out.
Okay.
No.
Let's go with here. So another cube engulfs some cultists.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
1, 2. Yeah, let's go. We'll go here. Those 3 cultists get engulfed into the cube, and you see them. They scream, but then their screams get muffled as they are sucked in. All right, group, you're up.
Can I get out of it? Am I engulfed?
No, you're supposed to have moved out of the way.
Boop.
Yeah.
I'm gonna disengage and run to Elias.
Go for it.
Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Sure. You get to the door.
Should I do anything?
Well, you disengaged.
Oh, it's true. It's true.
All right. Next. Let's see here. Another cube engulfs the 2 of you down by the door. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 of you, give me dexterity saving throws.
Good job on next to Joey.
Ooh.
Dexterity.
Oh.
Ooh, what have I got?
Oh, boy.
5 and 12. I'm going to use my bless at this point.
I got an
12.
11.
11.
I'm going to use my bless. Hang on.
Go for it.
The weasel got an 11. Oh no, the weasel got a.
This is 5, 12, 16.
16.
Mhm.
Elias, you pass. Rogal, you fail. Rogal, here's what's going to happen to you. You get engulfed into the cube. So what happens here is you're going to take this much damage. This is acid damage. 8 acid.
8.
8 acid. You
Okay.
cannot breathe. You are restrained. And you feel the acid of this cube start to corrode at you every turn. At the start of your turn, you know that you're going to take more damage.
At the start?
Yep, at the start of your turn.
Oh my god. I'm screwed.
All right. You're literally floating, well, you're suspended in this jello-like substance.
What's Rogal's bonus?
He has a plus. What is it? It's dexterity, so +5.
I had +9.
No,
I rolled a 2.
You're the aura, because the weasel on your shoulder got
It's a
an
+5.
11. So the
Oh,
weasel
+5.
got a 16.
The weasel.
The weasel's fine. The weasel's scampering around on the floor.
The weasel jumps off of Rogal's shoulder.
You're up, crew.
Gets away from you.
Yeah, I'm gonna go down.
I have a question. Would Muffin be able to hold the cube? Not the cube. Would Muffin be able to hold Scant up in the air? I don't know how much the orb weighs or how big it is.
I don't think so.
Okay.
Avarice is going to go now. She waited for two of you to go. She's going to jump in. She's going to try to grab Scant from you, CJ. Make an opposed athletics check.
You got it.
Oh,
Oh,
she got 20? No, not a 20. No, like a 19.
I got a 3.
So she snatches
paying
Scant
attention.
from you, and she's going to fly up.
Oh, good,
Into
we
the
don't
air.
run off.
If you'd like to take an attack of opportunity, do you have a weapon out?
I don't. I was holding Scant with 2 hands. Like,
Gotcha.
I was trying to hold him up like higher.
Yeah. She snatched it from you and then flew up into the air 30 feet. And she says, "Read!" And Scant goes, yes, right away. The 5th, quench the flame in thy... what is that word? Palm? Go to the group.
All right, I'll go. I'm gonna bonus action. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action. No, this thing doesn't really attack. Sorry, I don't. I'm not gonna go. Somebody else go.
I think it's just you who's left.
All right,
No.
fine.
No,
I'm
I
gonna.
gotta go.
All right, go.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. So I am going to.
Hard to hear you, Edmund.
Oh, sorry. I'll get closer. All right.
I
So
like that.
I am going to. I'm going to cunning action, bonus action, disengage.
Mhm.
And I'm going to run down towards Rogal over. How far can I go? I don't like. All right. Well, I'm going to cunning action, move 30 feet to get to here. Disengage. Cunning action, disengage. Move 30 feet to here. And then
Yeah.
as an action,
You wanna-
This is how it works.
Yep. You pull him out.
Gonna reach in and try and pull Rogal out of the gelatinous cube.
Yep. So you're going to take acid damage by attempting this. You take a total of 12 acid, but you reach your arms in there, you grab Rogal, pull him out. Go ahead.
That's
Great.
my breathing.
I now regret that completely because I now have 6 HP.
Oh my god.
And yeah, I've pulled Rogal out.
Oh, sorry. You need to give me a strength check still.
Oh, I need to make a strength check.
Mm-hmm.
Yikes.
Kind of system.
No.
No, you're stuck.
You are restrained.
Just a regular old strength check.
Ooh!
Yeah, good one.
Wow. Look at that.
Slowly on 2.
Rogal, you have all this jelly covering your body, but you slide right out.
Duh. I start breathing. Like, trying to catch my breath.
Edmund saved you.
Oh my god, Edmund. Thank you.
Yeah.
Your arm.
Yeah, it hurts a lot. It hurts a lot. No. Let's finish this. Let's hopefully I think I've gotten the last word from Scant. Is this the exit? Is this
That is the exit. Yeah.
I'm going to shout, "Run!" to them because they're right next to me.
All right.
Avarice
This cube
will find the
is-
words.
gonna go here and engulf this cultist. Horwar slashes at one of them, and then no, sorry, he'll disengage and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then this one will slash at the cube, take an attack at it, and it misses.
I'm gonna make a perception check to try to locate any cubes that we currently cannot see.
Go ahead.
Nope.
You're so worried about the one in front of you that you can't focus on anything else.
Okay. So I'm gonna bonus action Blade Song to up my AC just in case these things take attacks of opportunity. And I'm going to go to the stairs.
Okay. 14 to hit you with an attack of opportunity, doesn't it?
Does not hit.
All right, so you're. So hold on a second, though. I believe this gelatinous cube is blocking the way in some form.
Guess you can get through on the diagonal.
Well, yeah, I was gonna see if. So I was here.
I'll allow it. However,
Yep.
you might skim it and take some acid damage.
All right. Well,
We'll do a dexterity saving throw. If you pass, you won't take the damage.
okay. Luckily, I'm near Rogal.
You are.
So that's a 22.
Fair enough. So you were able to shimmy by, narrowly avoiding the cube on the diagonal.
All right. I'm gonna start moving down the stairs to a safe distance, and I'm going to start looking and listening through Muffin,
Okay.
who is up by Avarice.
Okay, great. Let's go to the last cubes here.
Actually, I can't. Sorry, I can't do that. I use my action to make a perception check.
That's right, yes. All right, so there's a cube here. It's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20. No, sorry. Right there. And then we go to Luke. Is Luke the last one left to go?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Luke will disengage 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You sure we got everything, Edmund?
No. But we need to get out of here. They'll be fine. We'll meet them out. We'll meet them on the outside.
Avarice says, Edmund, I've got this.
Don't worry, you're not getting very far without. There's no other way out but one.
I'd never leave you, Edmund. Never abandon you. Now go.
Aw.
Especially since he doesn't know the other octets.
Yeah.
Especially because of that.
All right, so the couple last cubes are going to come to life here. I'll bring them both to life. This one's going to wait underneath Avarice, thinking that eventually she'll fall down. And this one's going to go 5, 10, 5, 10,
No.
15. Luke. Joey, give me a dexterity saving throw for Luke.
Also gets +5. Oh,
Oh,
no.
No.
Luke is engulfed. Luke takes...
Oh.
Why didn't it roll damage? Luke takes 13 damage, and he's engulfed. He's still up. He's got 20 HP.
Oh my god.
All right. That's the end of the round. Let's go to initiative here. Julius, give me a D20.
All right.
I got an 8.
I got a 3.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm just going to randomize which cube it is that's going to go. 5, 6. This one's going to go. It's going to attempt to engulf Horwar.
Horrible.
Horwar. CJ, give me a roll for Horror. Dex saving throw. I'll add the numbers.
Oh,
Passes. It's going to move that way towards the door. All right, you're up, group.
Someone's got to pull out Luke. I don't
Maybe
think
someone
we
with a good
can do it.
athletics check.
You're right next to him, Ragal.
I'm gonna die.
Oh, you don't have any hit points.
Unless you want to heal me, and then I can do it.
Well, that's up to you. This seems like something Rogal would not be concerned with.
Luke is in trouble, I shout. Help him.
But what if I die? Like Edmund took 12 acid damage.
I'll just bring
Luke
you back
took-
to life if you die.
Well, somebody's got to go, or else the cubes are going to go.
All right,
My
I pull out
turn.
Luke.
My turn is listening to Scant. That's what I'm
I
doing on
pull
my
out.
turn.
I pull out Luke.
Okay, go ahead. Give me a.
No, you give me a damage roll.
Well, you
So
need a
gotta
strength
make
check too.
dex- You need to make a strength check.
Plus 4.
+4.
Wait, is it a strength check or athletics check?
It's a athletics is fine.
Okay, so plus.
It's
8,
not a saving throw.
17.
17. You pull Luke out. However, your hands are burning. You pass out from the pain.
Oh my god.
I'll put Luke in your spot. You're down on the floor, and Luke is there.
He's
Alright.
down.
No, Rogal's down.
Oh, Ragal's down.
Yeah.
Can I go next?
The cubes go. All right, so for this one, it's going to burn this cultist. He is now dead. Acid wears him away. You're up.
Okay.
I,
Can I go? Or do you want to go first, Elias?
you might want to
Oh, I
run
missed
away.
Okay.
I missed one, actually. There's one more cube, but it's up here. So it would definitely have gone to that cultist.
Can
Okay.
I move down? Grab whose body is on the floor?
Rogal.
Rogal. I will grab Rogal's limp body and drag him down with me.
Yep, so you need to give me a dexterity saving throw to see if the cube will touch you.
Is my
I'm
aura
gonna
still
say-
down?
A dexterity saving throw and an acrobatics check.
I did say saving throw last time, but this does seem more of a skill check, doesn't it?
I hope so.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, you're right.
Mm.
18.
Okay, great.
I have a plus 13 acrobatics. I have a plus 9.
Sure.
dex saving
So you
throw.
nimbly
Come on.
sneak around that corner, and you drag Rogal's body along with you. All right.
drag it as far as I can.
Well, actually, with me, you'd have a plus 14.
You're unconscious. Doesn't work.
This
Damn.
cube is going to go next, and it's going to try to engulf Luke again. Luke, unfortunately, does not have much way out here. So let's see. If it doesn't have... It says creature can be pushed back or to the side of the cube. The creature chooses not to be pushed, suffers the consequence of a failed saving throw. So I guess in theory, it could go as far as it needs. It just says push 5 feet back or to the side. And there is no 5 feet back, really, at that point.
We're
Is-
right in the way.
Is this diagonal, not to the side?
Well, not anymore.
Well, he
Well,
can't
okay,
stand,
so
he can't finish
is
his
it-
move on me anyway.
yeah, I'd say since the cube is here, it really can't. That diagonal is no longer available. So it's gonna it's gonna engulf Luke. I don't think there's any way out. It's either cube to the back or cube to the left, or excuse me, up. So Luke is engulfed, and he's gonna
Oh
take
my
3d6, 10 more damage for Luke. Luke's at 10. Okay. Scant continues speaking. Julius, you hear through Muffin's ears. Yes, quench the flame in thy palm with... Oh, ice! Yes, quench it with ice! That's the ritual.
Sweet. Let's go.
All right. Do you let them know that? Because I don't think anybody could hear it other than Avarice.
And nothing.
Sorry, I was muted. Yeah, so I would immediately like snap back into my own body and be like, quench the flame in thy palm with ice. Let's get out of here.
Gotcha. All right. We go to
Elias, you
group.
have to save Luke.
Elias. You want to try it?
I'm just seeing if I've got like a. I think I've got some potions, but it's no good taking a potion, right?
No, he's engulfed. He needs to be pulled out.
Can I not like? Oh, I guess I haven't even got Lightbringer anymore. There's nothing I can do about it.
Pull him out.
All right, I'll
Avarice.
Let
Let me just go with Avarice real quick. It's not going to affect your. You're going to be able to go. But Avarice flies away with Professor Scant. She kind of swats at Muffin, but Muffin dodges very easily. And she flies over the cube and over the cube through the archway. And she kind of lands in the middle of everybody. And she says to you, "What are you waiting for? Let's go. Leave the boy." Horwar is like, "Wait! Wait for me!"
That boy is royalty.
When did you get so soft, Edmund?
So is it my turn now? Can I go?
Yep, yeah.
Get him.
I'm gonna say, horror, disengage, disengage, and I'm gonna grab Luke and pull him out.
Warrar. Okay,
Athletics
check.
Warar.
You're like,
How
uh,
far?
I would warn you, but I can't say your name.
I've got horror down here.
Horror.
Warar.
Horror is kind of a
Horror.
I'm not gonna
It's
lie.
like Hua. Warar.
Athletics check, Elias.
Athletics on it.
Come
And you're
on.
going to take the damage from the acid afterwards.
Athletics. This is an action, right?
This is your action to pull him out.
Oh! Ooh! No.
What happens?
You stick your hands in to grab Luke, and the acid burns at you. You retreat your hands quickly. You take 8 damage.
And then I run down the hallway.
Okay. It's going to take a pseudopod attack at you.
Oh, he has to make a
Sanctuary.
wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, it fails the saving throw.
Okay. So 8 damage, right? So what's that? 46.
8
so-
damage, yep.
Uh,
Let's see,
46
cubes
hit
left to
points.
go.
Someone else can save Luke.
you have
These
46 hit
cubes-
points?
Yeah.
You have way
These
more hit
cubes are
points
gonna.
You
Just for
need
the
to
bonus.
save.
You're the one with the
only
most
one.
hit points right now.
You're the
You go,
only
Sam.
one.
My strength is puny. I'm puny.
I have a -1 strength and 6 hit points, and I was able to save Rogal.
Yo,
If
Regal should do it.
if
I'll
everyone
heal Regal.
down.
Hang on.
actually Rogal's down.
I can't. I have to
Yeah,
take a
Rogal's
death save.
unconscious.
Here's the thing: if everyone can get 10 feet away from me, I can get Luke.
Horwar is going to disengage and go 5, 10,
Hooray.
15. He'll take a save to see if he acrobatics checks so he can get through the diagonal. 20, 25, 30. So he's gonna be somewhere around here. Okay. The cubes are continuing to move closer, but there's no enemies for them to attack.
Been's chilling in the air.
What do you think they
Muffin
got with
sees
cubes?
Luke being digested slowly.
I can't do anything on this turn.
Right.
I have to wait till the next turn. So unless somebody wants to try to did everyone go?
Everyone's gone.
Judas.
Yeah.
No, Edmund didn't go, right?
Oh,
I
it
think we
was
do
when I
need
pulled-
Rogal to make a. No, Ed, you went first this turn. Never mind.
Oh, I didn't do my bonus. Can I do a bonus action and heal on my turn, or is it too late now?
You can heal, yeah.
I just heal Regal, then he can pull.
Okay, for how much?
Let me see.
It's a D4.
Healing word. Alright, have to do level 2 because I'm running out of spell slots.
But if he pulls, he'll just go down again.
6.
6, yeah. I think.
Rogal, you have 6
High
hit
level
points.
cast, no 10.
10.
You get 10 hit points, Regal.
10 hit points,
Whoa.
right? I see that here.
That's still not enough. I
Well,
had 10 hit points last time.
It's alright, I'll do it.
But you're up at least.
I am up.
All right, so that's the end of the round here. Luke did not go this round, so he has to take his damage now.
Oh.
Could he try and like push his way out himself?
Well, it's at the start of his turn. He's going to take damage. So let me
okay.
roll that damage right now.
How many hit points does Luke have? 10.
His 10, and he just took 25.
Oh, he's down.
No.
So he's down. He's at 0. He's dying.
Ah, damn it.
He's unconscious in the cube.
Okay, he's unconscious, floating in the cube, and the cubes seem to stop here at the door.
They got those cubes in those alcoves.
Yeah, well,
Magic word.
so are we
Please.
rolling another initiative round for Luke?
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I roll?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
13.
All right,
All right.
you're up.
Does anyone want to?
I here's the thing. If there's gonna be a 10-foot blast radius, if anyone's like I can cast Thunderstep, I can run in, grab Luke's leg, take the acid damage, and cast Thunderstep and teleport me and him out down to the stairs.
Oh, so you
But
wouldn't have to take a.
Would have to
strength
take a check.
I wouldn't have to take a check. I would be using a 3rd level spell slot, but it would automatically bring him and not like you wouldn't die.
Leave
we-
the boy, Avarice says.
We will
Maybe-
have to run
Could
out.
you go?
right?
Could you run to here and do it? I don't know.
I'm not gonna run to there. I would run to the top of the
Wait,
Wait,
stairs.
do we all have to go?
So
we
it's
just
a,
go
so
and run
that's,
out of the tower?
that's the it's a question for Bob. Would they be in the blast radius if I ran back up the stairs to get Luke?
No, if you... What's the radius?
It's 10 foot.
So Rogal would be in that, yeah.
Okay.
And so would Edmund.
Yeah. So then they would have to go first and move downstairs.
Well, actually, just Edmund would have to go because isn't he holding me?
No, I
Well,
just
not
used
anymore,
your
you're
back
awake.
up 10 hit
You're
points.
awake.
Yeah, but that doesn't. I'm awake. That doesn't mean.
Oh,
You're
True.
prone. You're on the
True.
floor. I can.
Uh,
well,
well-
did you drop me? Like,
No,
I was
Edmund
dragging
dragged
your
you.
body. I
you
wasn't-
continue to drag me.
You could get up and move 15 feet.
Are you not cradling him like a baby?
Cradle me.
I just want to know how many of my allies need to go before I can do this.
It could just pretty much be
All of
Edmund,
them,
right?
basically, yeah.
All of
All right.
them.
I will go and retreat out of this tower.
Okay.
Just
Well,
for
look,
the
as
sake of
long
doing
as we
something.
don't go to Luke, Luke's not going to take his turn until you're all done anyway, right? Because you all go before the NPCs. So,
Okay.
all right. So you retreat down.
Frickin' coward.
You retreat down. Avarice leading the way. Horwar also leading the way.
All right. Then I will essentially run to the top of the stairs, reach into the cube, grab his leg, and cast Thunderstep as far down the stairs as I can see.
You take 7 acid damage from reaching in,
Okay.
and then you teleport away, blasting the cubes, leaving them behind.
And then just to let you know, on my next turn, I am going to use my action to dismiss Muffin into a pocket dimension.
A muffin can fly over them.
Okay. I know he's
You don't
gonna
have
fly.
to. It's up to you. Avarice
Well,
did it.
I know that
It's
they were.
cooler if you do that.
I know that they were taking like residual acid damage by doing that, and I can dismiss. I can use an action to dismiss Muffin, and then use another action to re-summon Muffin without having to cast a spell again.
You won't need to. Avarice, if you flew over them, you can
Oh, okay.
avoid them entirely.
So that's what Muffin's gonna do.
Muffin's also super tiny.
All right, cool, and has flyby.
Yeah.
So
Well, and flyby. And
So
just
we just leave those 5 cultists to slowly dissolve in the cube.
they are dissolving as you speak.
Nice.
Elias.
All right.
What?
Edmund's not happy with Elias right now.
Why? What happened?
He's a coward.
Why am I? Why? I ran out so good Thunderstep.
You could have saved. You moved. You ran from Luke before the Thunderstep plan was ever part of it.
I stuck my hand in and got 8 acid damage.
Yes, and you look fine. I stuck my hand in and I saved Rogal, and I'm dying.
I knew Julius had something planned. He winked at me.
I think I said it.
All right. So you exit out the tower. You realize, as you leave, that this is some weird practice space for those mages. Scant will chime in and say, it's actually quite ingenious. Create these gelatinous cubes to practice all of your evocation on.
And I would say, wonderful, and I reach for Scant and take him from
Avarice says, if you'd like. She holds him back, just out of reach for a moment. Says, I've had Scant for quite some time. I can hold on to a dear friend if you would rather have your hands free to take out your daggers.
No, it's fine. I believe Scant would rather be with us, after all.
Yes,
Perhaps
Avarice, please.
we'll-
I would like to be with them. Fine. She'll hand you Scant.
No, but
I just find it funny that I have done so much for you, this group, you muskrats, whatever you're called, the people in the 10 towns say, that you just
The-
still don't trust me.
the
I
three
gave Scant back.
Musketeers.
That's what it was. I helped everyone. Without me, you would have all been dead. I went up there to find the Octad.
And what was the clue? I wasn't able
Ah.
to hear it. I missed
I-
the.
Held
He
everyone.
says,
I missed it.
Oh, fine.
she says that the Octad, excuse me, the rite says, fifth, quench the flame in thy palm with ice. All right, so now I believe it's the moment of truth to see if you'll be trustworthy and hold up your end of the bargain.
Yes, I suppose it is, and we'll find out.
And
Sweet. Rime of the Frostmaiden.
It's up to you. I mean, I'd like to just maybe spend a few more minutes just to get to the Octad. We don't have to. If you would rather do something different when we present it, then you can. But is that okay? Just a few minutes more.
Yeah,
I would suggest that we move to the tower before we share the information.
mhm.
let us
Agreed.
find the ritual set up.
Agreed.
What I'd really like to do is sit on couches for 15 minutes, but I don't think we have time for that.
We must hurry. I mean, look, you're all injured, but if you need a rest, you can. I mean, who knows when the Frostmaiden will arrive?
Yes, who knows? But a rest would really be helpful.
It gave
Well, then
back
shall we head to
so
the
ma-
Sky Tower?
So many spell slots.
Shall we head to the Sky Tower?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I guess we could share the information there.
Yes, I suppose we could. So you head back to the Sky Tower with her and Warwar. I'll describe the Sky Tower in just a moment, but on your way there, she will suggest, how do you suppose we reveal them to each other? All at once? Write them down? Say them one at a time?
We can say them one at a time.
Say them
Perhaps
one
go
at
in
a time.
Yes,
order.
Yes.
good idea.
I believe. I don't know which ones. Like, I know we have 5th, 7th.
First,
We have
second,
1,
and
2,
third.
3, 7, and 5th.
We have one. Okay. Because I don't remember 1 and 2 having, like, 1st and 2nd as, like, their things.
The Sky Tower, by the way, is I don't think we actually have been there yet. The Sky Tower, it's a tower more than 100 feet tall, has a rotating glass chamber hovering above a ruined summit. 4 pointed pillars clutch the chamber's walls, giving it the appearance of a colossal floating crown. Inside the crown that she takes you up to you can see that there is a staircase that leads up and magically brings you to that room. It's made of glass, has a panoramic view of the city. It's a 40-foot diameter, very comfy couches. Seems to not have been damaged in the fall, perhaps because of its because of the way it is positioned on top. It's not touching anything else. Yep. Okay. So let's go to the rights. We'll just list through them, okay? Who wants to go first?
I have a question. Are there any other... Is it just Avarice and Huarar here?
Yeah.
So that he seems to be the only one left.
Yep. All her
Yeah.
cultists have died.
Then she clearly doesn't even care about him because she was gonna leave him for dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So first, shield your heart, shield thy heart with
Shield your heart.
with the wand from the Nether Oak.
She agrees, nods. She read that one too.
Second, summon a flame in the palm of your hand.
Should be easy enough.
Third,
She casts prestidigitation.
Mm-hmm.
She has a flame in the palm of her hand.
third, a burnt palm loosens the tongue. Shed a secret about yourself for all to hear.
I can't wait to hear your secrets.
What's the fourth, Avarice?
She says, compel another to share a secret with you.
And we all know the fifth. Quench the flame in thy palm with ice.
6, she says, mask your appearance.
Oh man.
7,
Trace a circle with the ashes of the dead.
we should have kept some of those corpses.
We have some corpse ash.
Ho ho! Perhaps you're not sticks in the mud like I thought.
Well, gotta make use of the dead.
You're not going to like this last one, Edmund. Stand inside the circle and consume poison.
Kind of poison.
I don't know. So, just to recite them all. Hold a wand crafted from the nether oak over your heart. Summon a flame in the palm of your hand. Speak a secret aloud about yourself. Compel another to share a secret with you. Quench the flame with ice. Mask your appearance. Draw a circle on the ground using ashes of a corpse, and stand inside that circle and consume poison. The rite of the Arcane Octad. So, I think at this point, once you reveal it, you realize this is actually much more difficult a task than you had intended. Also something that Avarice points out, and Scant will probably agree. Do you all need to do this? Is one person capable of completing the rite for all of you? Will each of you have to take part? That's something you'll have to find out next time on Tabletop Op.
Perhaps it should be, with all these flames and getting rid of them, perhaps it should be 2 old flames working together.
Oh. Maybe.
I'm going to roll some hit dice.
Yeah, me too.
All right, so are we taking a full long rest?
I don't think so.
Can we do that? That might be great.
I don't know.
I think that's a really bad idea.
It's a bad idea. We don't have.
But I have like no spell slots. Well, I have some, but I'm very limited. I'm gonna be pretty useless.
Well, that's something you'll have to decide here.
Can we decide next time?
We can decide next time on Tabletop Op.
On to-
We are going to close out the stream here because it got a little bit late. And I apologize for running a little over, but we were so close, so I wanted to just get to the Arcane Octad. All right, so next week we'll be playing here again on Tuesday. I really don't know how many there's going to be left, so stay tuned to every single one, up to date on my social media. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. Thank you for watching here on YouTube and Twitch, and we'll see you on the tabletop. Good night, everybody.